I think we're going.
All right, good evening and welcome to the Friday Night Pro League, the game of the week on Candlepin Bowling Network from Riverwalk Lanes, a classic bowling alley since 1946. 8 vintage classic wooden lanes. Come on down, check it out. $25 gift cards for 1 hour of bowling. Tonight, it's the home team, Riverwalk Lanes. Captain Mark Ritchie leads off. They'll be against Woburn 2. Riverwalk Lanes number 6 of this 12-team Friday Night Pro League. Coming in 28-20 after a slow start. Woburn 2 trying to get on track. They're 14-24 in the 10th spot right now. This is week 7 of the season. Ed Woodside, the Rock, will start on lane 4 on the right in the gray shirt for Woburn 2, the veteran bowler. And Mark Ritchie, who has a Candlepin record high triple of 519, is on lane 3. Underway. Woodside, a thin hit. He's got a wobbling triangle plus the 7-8. 3-string format, 2 points for a win, 1 for a tie, 2 for total, 8 points overall. Woodside. Wow, what a shot for a spare to start the match. Ritchie leads up to 1-4-7 in the 9. Beautiful shot by the Rock. He bowls out of Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass. Part of the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Class A Division. Mark Ritchie, a 115 league bowler these days, a 7 to start the first of 3 from Riverwalk. Every Sunday, 9:30, King of the River. Every Sunday during regular bowling season, check out King of the River. Anybody can bowl. 100% handicap, King of the River, every Sunday morning, 9:30. Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Ed Woodside, the 3-2 split, 15 after 1 in the first of 3. Ritchie goes right. My least favorite shot, the half twister. Woodside raised the object pin. .20% success rate in half twisters. Ritchie almost pulled it off. He's at the 10. Woodside gets the right side to go. And one more for a 9. 24 through 2. 2 blocks at a time. 5 people on a team. Mark Ritchie going for the 10 pin for a 10 box. He nails it. 17 through 2. Thank you for watching all across the digital platform and Candlepin Bowling Network. Please subscribe free on YouTube to Candlepin Bowling Network. Again, that's Candlepin Bowling Network. It's free on YouTube. Subscribe tonight. Thank you. Let's bring in Greg Gouillart.
Good evening, Paul. It's a pleasure to be here. It's always great to be here in downtown Amesbury. What a lovely, scenic city, and what a great place to get away from this increasingly cold weather.
He won this weekend. His skull map here is the center triangle. The 5, 8, and 9. Josh Rio, the realtor, has the 2-4-7. 51% success rate for 3 pinners without wood for pro bowls. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Lap here for a spare. No. Thought that'll go. Jeff coming off a 678 as Rio is open. A 678 in Portsmouth Bowl Armor Sunday at the Candlepins for Cancer qualifying round as he starts with an 8 in the first of 3. Rio, Paul Grand Special, missed the second, make the third. 10 after 1. Scott, the number 5 seed at 678. Brian Fuller Jr. here tonight as the alternate. Imagine throwing a 675 and not qualifying for the top 5. Lap here, 4-2 split. Rio with the 1-2 in the center. And he's open.
Took out 4 on the right side.
Rio, good try, almost.
Ooh, didn't carry through to the 7.
Two matches here tonight. 10 for Scott Lapierre, 18 through 2. Rio at 10, 20 through 2. To our right is Keith Beaupré's Lafayette Lanes, defending champions. Your Academy 3 last year, defending champs. Well, next Friday night here on the Friday Night Pro League on Candlepin Bowling Network. They're taking on Central 1 tonight. Off to right, we'll give you updates throughout the night. Our third set of bowlers, Nate Lees rotating six-man schedule. Dave Hodge Valley has nut off. Lees drills 9. He won the Kennel Pitch for Cancer first ladder series recently at Portsmouth. Jeff Gouillart, ball well of late for Riverwalk on lane 3 gets 5. We get the 1, 2, 7, 9, and 10. One piece of wood. Lees for a spare. Got it. 10 to the ball to start the first. Gouillart, nice bait on the object pin. Couldn't get to the 8 or 10. Coming in at 119 Friday Night Pro League average, gets a 9. The average is based on away average only, 119 average. Ryan Fuller Jr., the ankle bowler for Riverwalk, has a 148 away average. He threw a 690 the other night at Academy Lanes and a 689 a little while ago too. Lees drills 9 on the spare. Kingpin left up the 5 pin, 19 after 1 in the first of 3 from Riverwalk. Gouillart off to the right gets 4. Leads for 2 in a row. Got it. The Kingston, New Hampshire man. Spare 9, spare. Gouillart from Drake and Mass has the 1. Only the 8-9 go. Richard from Methuen, Mass. Overall ball of 113. The Red Hot so far away. 119 so far. The first 6 weeks. 10 bucks for Gouillart. 19 through 2. Here's Mark Hollywood Smith. I give him a nickname because the Scarborough at the main elimination tournament, April 23rd. Didn't want to do an interview. I said, "You got a great smile." And he was joking around. We've been hammering up ever since then. So I call him Mark Hollywood Smith. True story. Jeff Walsh threw 8 strikes at the Kennel Pitch for Cancer round Sunday in 3 strings. Hollywood gets 9. Kingpin left up a clean shot. 72% chance. Walsh has the 1, 2, and the 10. Right on for a spare. Here's the Hollywood smile. Walsh, ooh, just missed it. Felt a breeze in that one. Jeff from Rutland, Mass, originally Somerville, Mass. Actually, Sam down New Hampshire now. Was in Rutland, originally from Somerville. He gets a 9 to start the first of 3. Updating the score from Greg Gouillart.
81-65, Woburn 2 with Mark Smith and Nate Lees both on bonus balls for Woburn. Folks, apologies for the earlier technical issues right now. I believe I've made the fix that should make the frames click into place now. Quickly shot at the end.
And look, there's a quarter wrister for Mark Hollywood Smith, a 1 fill. Yikes. 11 after 1. Good second ball. Will it go? It does! What a shot! Wow! The quarter at +1. 21 in the ball through 2. Walsh moves the 6-pin over, won't go as the 2 to left, the 16 to right. Walsh going for the short 2 here on lane 3. I think it's 1 for an 8. 17 through 2. Ankle ball Steve Reno Jr., who was at Scarborough at the ICBA Championship on Saturday. And Red Hot Brian Fuller Jr. He's thrown a 675, a 689, a 690 just in the last few weeks. And last week alone, he had a 675 and a 690. Amazing bowling. He has the house record here at the old Lafayette Lanes, which is now Riverwalk Lanes, 224. He broke as the actual Riverwalk Lanes record since 2012. He got in the playoffs last season in the ACST at 194.
And you just mentioned them a moment ago, but Lafayette Lanes is now a Pro League team. Go figure.
Reno is at the 6 and 10. Fuller won't go. Try to get that wood. Ryan from Newburyport, Mass. Reno, fastball around 43 miles an hour, up to 46, a 9, Fuller with a 10.
Stereo snap for Steve Reno. He somehow curved the board around the 6-pin.
Steve from Revere, Mass. Second box, first string of 3 from Riverwalk. Off the pocket strike! What a shot! Decimated the pins! Wow! Ford gets the 6-10 leave. Wood to help. Spear for 4. 20 ball through 2. Brand new pins here recently at Riverwalk over the summer. Moving pretty good. Bulls switch sides. You're watching the Friday Night Pro League from Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass.
We see the situation 111 to 93. Woburn 2 off to a good start here. Already it's a 6 marks to 1 advantage for Woburn overall.
Paul Grant, Gouillart with you live. Again, please subscribe free on YouTube to Candlepin Bowling Network. Ladies, your chance to get a live Candlepins for Cancer TV roll-off in Scarborough at the Big 20, the live show also there. The dates for qualifying, Tuesday, November 29th, 11 a.m., Thursday, December 1st, 11 a.m., and on the weekend, December 3rd and 4th, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. 6 qualifying rounds, ladies only, Candlepins for Cancer roll-off, the top 5 to the live TV show, Saturday, January 14th, 2023, 11 a.m. at the Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. Please register Candlepins with the 4cancer.com. Candlepins4cancer.com. Go, ladies, go! 21 sign-ups so far. Try to get as many as 40. Back to the top of the order, Mark Ritchie goes right as the 4-2 split again. 17 is first 2. Ed Woodside, 24 is first 2. Same thing, opposite side. Ed from Saugus, Mass. Richie, East Boston, Mass. Richie, the banana split, 2-4, 6-10. Woodside was up to 1, 6, and 10. Tough box 6. Just 23 through 2 from Mark Ritchie. And 9 for Ed Woodside, 33 through 3. 23 through 3 from Mark Ritchie. Mark from Somerville, Mass. Originally, again from Plastow nowadays. Has a very impressive high single of 207. He has 3 200s, Greg. A 207, a 202, and a 200. And a high single of 207 was in the main tournament. And the 202 and 200 in the Friday Night Pro League.
Definitely the guy who owns one of the
Oh, what a shot for a strike from Woodside. Rock solid for the Rock. 43 plus 2 through 4. No doubt about that one. Richie, good try. Got the 3 object pins. Now going for the 610. Mark has 3 500s in his career. We'll talk about that later on. Please up for 10, 33 through 4. First to 3. New Year's Day, the best 5 out of 7 tournament. New Year's Day here, Riverwalk Lane, Amesbury, Mass. Mark will put something out later on in November. So don't forget, New Year's Day, this is the place to go. Typically 3 shifts. Chance to win some great money. The 5 out of 7 tournament coming to Riverwalk Lanes every New Year's Day here at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Check with Mark Ritchie for more information.
It's in October already.
Yeah, he's going to put a post on next month. He's going to put a heads up. Here's Josh Rio. He has the 3 to the right, the 5 to the left. 2 10s. Start that year, 18 through 2. With an 8 and a 10. He has the 6 and 10 for a spare chance. Rio gets it.
Didn't get the object pin, but got the wood to spin back.
Perfect string so far, 30 the ball. Lappy just missed by a whisker. Scott's from Sanford, Maine. Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third for a 10. 28 through 3. Josh Reel from Lowell, Mass. Average of 116 overall, high single of 179, high triple of 435, and a high 5 of 697. Balls here at Academy Lanes, Haverhill, Mass. And here at Riverwalk Lanes, right here at Amesbury, Mass. He has a banana split, the 2-4, and the 6-10 to the right. 36 through 3 in the first of 3. Scott looking at the 1-3. Rio chops on 1, the 4, 6, and 10. Lapierre missed it right. 2 missed opportunities. Rio gets 9. 45 through 4, 10 for Scott Lapierre, 38 through 4. Greg, the update in the score in the spare situation, the mark situation.
Well, good pitting from the second slot, first of all. Both of them have only lost 1 or 2 pins, so that mark from Riopel's making the difference there. But overall, Woburn still comfortably in front, up by 16, and 4 bonus balls to 1 working.
Jeff Gouillart, 19 through 2. Nate leads on the left, 29 in the ball, and spare 9 in the spare. He's on the left in lane 3 in the gray shirt for Woburn 2. Gouillart crossing over, gets 5. Lees on the bonus, hooks wide, got a break at 7, maybe 8. 8 it is, he's got the 1 and the 4. 37 through 2. Gouillart. Oh, just sailed away. I thought he had the object pen. Nothing doing. Leaf 3 in a row for Nate. Missed the object pen. Up his back. Real good. Yes. A legal block in the back for a spare. 47 in the ball through 3. Wow, what a start.
I'll say. Gouillart needs an out here. He's got the 9 pin hiding back there. And the second ball's going to make this a challenge.
Gouillart. He's got the Susie special, the 5-7-10 after Matt Susie. Made that shove without wood for a spare. Sunday Pro League. I call it the Susie special. Only 7 marks there. 26 through 3. And Woburn 2 is pouring it on. Their record is very deceptive. 14 and 34 coming in. 10th place right now. Top 8 make the playoffs. Plenty of time out. Another quarter. That's the Hollywood Smith shot there.
Oh, look at this fill by Nate.
Thank God. I'm not the only one.
Nate. Yeah, Mark, you got to a spare though.
Yes, I got to throw that first ball, that's all.
Nate leads 55 through 3 already. Gouillart leads up the wobbling 1 and that goes now, and Nate missed it. 7 pin left up for Gouillart. Nate won the very first Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Pro Division a few years ago, now in his 5th season. Gouillart 10. 36 through 4 leads. Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third. 10. 65 through 4, what a start. He only missed that chance. Nothing on the 65 through 4. Mark Hollywood Smith on lane 3. Mark for Norway, Maine, originally Auburn, Maine. Average of 118 nowadays. High single, 203. Average is down this year in the Friday Night Pro League so far. On the head pin, he's got 7, make it 8. The 2 and the 5. Walsh the 1, the 4, 7, 8 triangle. 2 pieces of wood. Mark 29 through 2, Jeff 17 through 2. Both open. Nice ball. Won't go. Good try. Smith. Nice. The gentleman shot for a spare.
He's got 3.
That's a nice, graceful gentleman, huh? Walsh for 10. 27 through 3. Mark Smith, 39 the ball through 3. Had a spare with a quarter wrister.
Chivalry aside, he's got 3 marks in a row. Now, of course, yeah, Winfield devalues
Quarter
it.
wrister. It wasn't a lemon drop, though.
I think he's starting to find a stride, perhaps.
Jeff was terrific on Sunday in Portsmouth. In the pocket for a strike, it's 9. Went right by that 4 pin. Mark Smith on the bonus. In the pocket, 9. That bridge hit the 4 pin, wouldn't go. 48 through 4, through 3. 48 through 3 make that. That's for the spare 1. Walsh right on it for a spare. On the board, 37 the ball in the first of 3 through 4. Smith, bonus money. 58 in the ball through 4. Wow.
That's good. Thanks, John. Oh, it's playing traffic cop again.
Hold on, Paul. I gotta run out some truck equipment. I'll be right back. Forgot my edibles.
So Nate Lee's and Mark Smith taking off here. Brian Ford Jr. drills the pocket. He gets 9 on the bonus. 29 through 2. Reno crossing over 7. He's working a strike. 19 plus 2. Fuller goes to the wood, a spare. Second row, 39 the ball through 3. Teammates razz him in good fun and play the safe route there. Why not? Reno leads at the half west to right, the 3 and 9. 9 box. 27 through 2 now, 36 through 3 in the first of 3. The Friday Night Pro League on Candlepin Bowling Network. Brian Fuller Jr. He's on a spare on lane 4. In the pocket again. Breaks up the hay bale. 6, 7, 8. Great work. 9 and 10. 47 through 3. Reno going bouncy ball. Spread eagle plus to 9.
That was significant. Brian crossed over, but he got that 5 to go off the wall.
Another spare. 3 in a row. 57 the ball through 4. Who said Riverwalk's a tough house? Pins are flying here. New pins and all. 4-1 spread. Trying to get a bundle here. Nice out. He'll get 9 out of that. 45 through 4. Back to top of the order. Kevin Burns here with us. Kevin Burns, tell the audience about you. You work at the old Masons. You had an injury. You can't bowl now. Tell the viewers who don't know you about your bowling career.
Well, I started out when I was a little kid. Didn't pick it up until after I graduated from high school. In college, so I'm back. I'm just started this past September, but I'm back.
You worked at Leominster Masons as a mechanic, right? And stuff?
I was the mechanic at Masons, but Masons just shut down.
How's your bowling going?
Much better. Actually, I had a good week this week. I bowled here on Monday nights and at Lita in Nashua on Wednesday nights. So it was a good week.
Thanks to my Kevin Burns. Edge this side, the rock on a strike. Look at 2 in a row. As a triangle. Mark Ritchie, 6. Second ball, won't go, good try. 9 in a strike though, 52 through 4. Mark 33 through 4. He's open with the 1, 7, and 8. Both side, a 9, 61 half. Right, nice out for 9 from Mark Ritchie, 42 half. The Friday Night Pro League on Candlepin Bowling Network. Next Friday night we'll be here featuring the defending champs Lafayette Lanes, which were Academy 3 last year, in honor of the old Lafayette Lanes here at Riverwalk. Taking the old name, bowling here next Friday night after 8 p.m. Woodside 9, Kingpin left up, Ritchie half Worcester left, the 2 and the 8. Woodside missed it. Ritchie, 2 full again. Another banana split. 3-6 right, 4-7 left. Woodside, the Palm special. Moves the second, make the third. 10 box, 71 through 6 in the first of 3. Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Ritchie, tough 7. Not the start he wanted. 49 through 6.
She was on the object pin a couple of times, just never got the angle, unfortunately.
Scott Lafayette coming for 678. In the 5 seed, Campus or Cancer live show, December 18th on Candlepin Bowling Network. 38 through 4, missed a couple of mark chances. Josh Rio, 45 through 4. He's on the left in lane 3. Hay Bill, pack of 5 for Lafayette. Rio only 4. Hay Bales go about 31% for pro bowls without wood. All stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Off the wall, will it go? Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Rio, everything but the head pin. Woods coming back. Will it go? He nudged it. It does go on the delay!
Yeah, he nudged it with the red line. I was wondering.
A delay game spare. They'll take it.
Yeah, if you hit it with the tip, it won't necessarily, but fat hit in the middle of the pin, perfect.
55 in the ball. Lafayette, 7.
Uh-oh. Oh, Paul, what's that?
Oh, the lemon drop from Dutch Rio. $1. $1 for Campus of Kings. And Mark Ritchie says $5 on Mark. $5. Lafayett's open.
Oh, what a shot by a lot. Rio, excuse me.
No rebates though. Nice spare for one drop. 9 for Lafayette. Lafayette with a 10 and a 9.
Yep.
57 through 6. That's not a mark. That's solid pinning. He's missed his chances though. Josh Rio 66 in the ball through 6. Nate Lee's red hot here in the first. 65 through 4. That's 3 in a row. Jeff Gouillart breaks up the split. Has the 6-10. Wood to help. Leads for another one. Got it. 4th mark in 5 boxes. What a start. 75 half plus 1.
Yep, that's right.
36 through 4. Got it. 46 half plus 1. Woburn 2 up by 51. Yeah, early. Riverwalk 3 marks to 2 advantage.
42. Sorry about that, Paul.
Sorry?
It's 42. My bad.
42, okay. Leeds on the bonus 7. The 1, 2, and the 7. 82 half, and he missed one. He missed the second shot, maybe the third. Good in the 90s. Gouillart 6 in the spare. 52 half. Forced him up to 1, 2, 4, 7. Another spare for Leeds. What a start. 92 in the ball through 6. Insane.
Hasn't had a single fill below 7. That's part of the equation. And one open frame. Tremendous.
Gouillart goes left, he's at the 1 and 2. And the one he missed, he got on the second on the split. The Woody made it for a 10 box.
That's right.
On the second shot. Gouillart, a nice 10. 62 through 6. Woburn 2 coming in 14-34. But they're blowing like they're in first place tonight. And they have talent. And it's just after a slow start. 33-week season or so. Only week 7. Ron Hollywood Smith, 3 marks in a row. 58 in the ball, drills 8. The 5 to the right, the 8 to the left. 66 through 4. Jeff Walsh, 37 in the ball. On the spare 7. The 3-6 to the right, the 4 to the left. 44 through 4. First of 3 strings, Friday Night Pro League from Riverwalk. For 4 in a row. Got it!
Immaculate half.
76 half plus 1. Wow. Walsh just missed to the right. Right wing side. Good offer. Eight box. 52 half. Hollywood Smith. Crossing over, 7. Half was right, the 3-9 to 7 to the left. 83 half.
Despite an 11.
Despite 11 boxes with the quarter was to fill. Oh, good try.
it's that moment when there's just so much belief. He keeps marking after marking, like even in a shot like that, who knows?
Walsh, the 4-2 split, gets 3. The ball goes between the 6 and 10 somehow. Smith at 10. 93 through 6. You bowl that good, he definitely has a Hollywood smile tonight. Jeff goes for all 3 and gets him. That's a pro bowl shot. Well, bowls only go over 2 in that situation. Got all 3 for 10. 62 through 6.
Gotta start generating
Hold on.
All right, Steve Reno Sr., the anchor bowler. 45 through 4. Brian Fuller Jr. on the left for Riverwalk. 57 the ball through 4. Reno off to the right, half Worcester to 3-9. Fuller on the bonus. He goes left, he gets only 4. 61 through 4. Reno trying to bounce back. Got it! What a shot for a spare! 55 half plus 1. 4. 2 full. The 3 to the right, the 4-7 to the left. Fuller goes to the short 2 and gets it for 9. 70 half. Great scoring here at Riverwalk. Steve Reno on a spare in lane 4. The gray shirt. Woburn 2. 55 in the ball. On the field. Off to the left. Steals the head pin. Johnny's trying to go. Almost. 6-10 left up. 8 in the field. 63 half. Ryan Full, the 1-2. Good piece of wood to the left. The 6-10 to the right. First of 3 strings here from Amesbury. Reno for Mark. Missed it.
Yeah, the 6-pin bounced in front of the 10 there. That's too bad.
Thought they would go. 4. Nice ball. On the nose. Too accurate. The 2, 6, and 10. Reno, nice 10 on the fastball. 73 through 6. 4 at 10. 80 through 6. What a stop for him.
Let's put it all up, folks.
Greg Gouillart, the update in the score in the Mark situation.
I see advantage of how does math work. 77 up for Woburn 2. 1 mark to 1, as you see. They're starting to slow down a little bit in the 6th. I'm going to confirm the scores real quick and make sure we're all up. Yep.
67 pin lead, unbelievable. Look at these scores. You have a 71 through 6, a 92, a 93, and a 73. Only 1 ball below the minimum. Scott Lapierre, he's 57 without a mark through 6. So they're all blowing well. 1 spare apiece for each side. Second, past the halfway point, the first to 3 from Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. The Friday Night Pro League. Kenneth Moore Never, Paul Grant with Greg Gouillart. Mark Ritchie, 49 through 6. No split this time. Here's the 3 to the right, the 5 to the left, Wood to help.
All scores confirmed.
And then Woodside, 71 through 6 open. Here's the 3, 6 to the right, the 7 on the left. Mark for a spare. It goes. Took a while. Slow moving spare. Woodside, good try. Just missed it by a speck. 59 for the ball through 7 for Mark. That's just the shot needed. Get it going. Woodside an 8. 79 through 7. Mark Ritchie, the captain here, the owner of Riverwalk Lanes since 2012 or so. Taking with the old Lafayette Lanes. Number 3 seed last year in the playoffs. Set by Sunnyside, but Sunnyside was blowing really hot at the time in the first round. Lost by 20 pins. It was a great match. You can watch it on Kenneth Moore Network. Only 3 in the spare though. 62 through 7. Woodside the 1 and the 4. Oh, nice block, Ritchie! Will it go? Oh, it wants to go down. It's 9 9/10. No, holds up. Wow. Can't get your break. Woodside just missed inside.
On the plus side, Mark owns some very robust pins.
Yes, he has. And 10 box, 72 through 8. Woodside a 9. 88 through 8.
That's killer. Riverwalk needed some momentum, but that first mark always feels good.
But he's on his object pin for the most part. Just punching out a lot. Josh Rio, the Realtor, 66 in the ball through 6. He's in the black shirt on lane 4 for Riverwalk. Number 6 at 28-20, the team on the move. Scott Lappy on the left, 57 through 6. Looking for his first mark. Rio on the nose with 1-2 split, the 2 to left, 6-10 to the right, 73 through 6. Lappy drills 9. Looking at the 4-pin with wood to help. Should be a layup. Rio. Oh, what a shot! Wow! Incredible shot for a spare. Back-to-back marks, 83 in the ball, through 7. Lafayette answers his first mark, 67 in the ball through 7.
That went to 2, then the 10, then the 6. I believe the ball caromed off the piece of wood there. I'm trying to figure out where it came off the 6, but it might have been off the sidewall carom.
Rio on the bonus, both on bonuses here. Pins are flying at Riverwalk. Yes, off to the left. 6 to 1, 3, 8, and 10. 89 through 7, the first of 3. Lafayette goes left, has the parallel pins. Wood to help sweep over. 6 on the fill. 73 through 7. Rio looks good. On the nose, too accurate. 3-10. Yep. Lapierre sweeping over. Let go. The Wood's coming back. Drove right by it. Couldn't get to the 6. The train didn't stop. Rio at 10. Josh is at 99 through 8 in the first of 3. Scott Lapierre a 10. 83 through 8. Throwing a great ball. Just a couple opportunities early, but he's throwing a really good ball.
Early days here. Woburn 2 heavy favorites to take this first string, but remember it's 3 strings total pinfall, and there's match points to be won in every single string.
And we've covered a lot of matches, Greg. We saw a match go back and forth, 20 pins last week. Union Street and Central 1. No lead is safe in the Friday Night Pro League. We've seen teams go down 58 down and win a string, so there's plenty of time left. Jeff Regia 62 through 6 to Riverwalk on lane 4. Only 3. Neely's on another spare. 92 to ball through 6. Only half Worcester this time, 2 fill. 94 through 6. 5 marks in the first 6 boxes.
We've seen 1.5 half Worcesters completed in a way.
Gouillart on the object penalties at the 2, 4, 7, and the 10. Lees clears on the left side. These are the 6 and 10. Only a second open box. Gouillart's got some wood to help here for a possible 10 box. Going for the short 3 here. Now we got 2 for Nate. 70 through 7. Lee's a 9. Nate 103 through 7.
Already 33 ahead of pace from Nate Lees.
Jeff Regia 113 average overall for league. Career high for a season 121. His high single is 219. In the pocket, crossing over 9. 6 pin remains. Lees goes right, gets 4. Jeff's high single 219, high triple 478, high 5 714. His high 10 is 1292. Used to both the old Pilgrim Lanes in Haverhill, Mass. For a spare, got it. 80 the ball through 8. You're in the first. Lees, good try, let go, almost. What a ride.
Good spare for Gouillart. He's the only one who's got one on the board right now, so Riverwalk has a chance to start closing the gap.
Made solid, pinning a 10. 113 through 8. Fourth ball is Mark Smith. On lane 3, Jeff Walsh on lane 4. Mark 93 through 6, Jeff 62 through 6. Mark Smith's high single 203, high triple 491. Walsh in the pocket. 8 has the 5 and 7. Smith off to the right. 1, 2, 6, and 10. Mark's high 5, 772. Check out these scores, Greg. A 772. The scores are 126, 163, 200, 163, and 120. 772. High 10 of 1424. Oh, wow! What a shot! The 5-7. Jeff Walsh, what a shot! Keep this open. Smith and Nite. 102 through 7. Jeff Walsh 72 to ball through 7. Down to 56. Walsh on the bonus, crossing over 9. Kingpin left up to 5. 81 through 7. Smith crossing over. The 3 to the right, the 4 to the left.
Strange things happen when you cross over, but not always. Both bowlers did, but Walsh got a huge hit.
For a spare. Got it. 91 on the ball through 8 for Jeff Walsh. Smith missed it right.
Uh-oh.
Smith out of Stars and Strikes, South Paris, Maine. Shout out to Russ Neely Jr., son of Russ Neely Sr. in the Kennepin Hall of Fame. Russ, the owner at Stars and Strikes. And his wife Jody Neely did a great job there. 9 for Smith. 112 through 8.
Yeah, 91 and a ball.
91 the ball for Jeff Walsh through 8. Brian Fuller Jr. 80 through 6, open. Steve Reno 73 to ball through 6, open. Half Worcester, second time he's done that.
Sorry for the smoke and mirrors routine.
Oh, good try on the object pin. Won't carry. Reno, son of Steve Reno Sr., a great bowler. Great teacher of the game. Has the 4-7 left, the 6-10 on the right. Brian and 9, 89 through 7. Reno and 8, 81 through 7. Brian overall league ball 124. Again, it's a high single here at the old Lafayette Lanes, which is now Riverwalk Lanes, 224. For a 191 roll-off, TV roll-off last season. 6, 1, 3, 9, and 10. Piece of wood to help in between. Reno the 1, 3, and the 10. Ryan looks good. Will it go? No. He's throwing several strings in the 180s. At a 444 last Friday night in the Friday Night Pro League. Reno almost stole it. Doink. 9 for Fuller Jr. 98 through 8. Reno Jr. at 10. 91 through 8. Back to the top of the order. Bowler switch sides. The Friday Night Pro League on Kennepin Bowling Network. Next Friday night's game of the week will feature Lafayette Lanes.
47 pins, but you see 2 marks on the Riverwalk side, so there is still the potential to flip this string. And remember, 3 strings in total pinfall, so still a lot to play for.
Mark Ritchie on the left, Ed Woodside on the right. Ed Woodside 88 through 8, Mark Ritchie 72 through 8. Ed Woodside in the pocket. Tough split, the 6-10 to the right, the 7 to the left. Ritchie half west to right, the 3 and 9.
Score correction, Mark Smith at 111. No,
111 for Mark Smith. Woodside, good try. Ritchie, good second ball on the edge of pin, too thin. Kidding me, gotta be kidding me. Woodside at 10, the Rock 98 through 9, the first of 3. Mark Ritchie, third ball. Nice out, but only 7. 79 through 9. Can't believe it. For the most part, he's on the object pin. Next Friday night will be Metro out of Metro Bowl, Peabody, Mass. Here at Lafayette Lanes, which is Riverwalk. Lafayette Lanes, in honor of the old Lafayette Lanes. Going from Academy Lanes in Haverhill, defending champs, to Lafayette Lanes here. Riverwalk Lanes, call himself Lafayette. Woodside 9. 6-pin wobbling, won't go. Ritchie. Another hit pin hit, another split. Yikes. 2-4 left, 3-6-10 on the right. So Metro at Lafayette here at Riverwalk next Friday night. Woodside a spare. 108 in the ball in the 10th. Ritchie, nothing doing. So again, Metro Bowl and Lafayette Lanes, Friday Night Pro League, game of the week next week, just after 8 p.m. Mark will have to recruit for the next string of 7. Just an 86 first string. That's got to be eating away at him. But he's too good of a ball. He'll get back next string.
Hold on.
And tough. He was pretty good overall. Woodside in the bonus. 8 ends up with a 116 first string. Woburn 2 pouring it on here in the first. Riverwalk made a mini run. But Woburn, no marks to the board now. Riverwalk 2 marks to none still. Scott Lapia 83 through 8. Josh Reed on the left 99 through 8, both open. Jeff Bugia, Jeff Walsh, Riverwalk on spares. Nothing for Woburn 2 right now. And they're up 60 in the string right now. Going for the first 2 points. Scott, a banana split. 3-6 right, 4-7 left. Rio on the head pin. Has the tough lead, the 7, the 8. That goes away now, it's a 7 and 10. Try to play spin the ball here spin the bottle with that wood. Lapierre, good try. Oh, what a shot for a spare. Wow. The 3-6-4-7, sensational.
Power rewarded again. Another great, powerful sidewalk here to pick it all up.
Rio, oh, what a shot.
That 7's wiggling.
Talk about spin the bottle. Wood didn't come back the way he wanted to. Took a wrong turn. Great effort by a great bowler. That won't count, that's a 9. 108 through 9, the first of 3 from Amesbury. Don't forget, Sunday morning, 9:30, every Sunday during the regular bowling season, King of the River, LIVAH, every Sunday, 9:30. Lapierre, nice ball, 8, has the 9 and 10. On the bonus, 101 through 9. Rio has the 1, 8, and 10. Anybody can bowl, first time bowling, veteran bowler in between, 100% handicap, every Sunday, 9:30. King of the River, come on down, try to win some money. And after you qualify for a few weeks, you can go for the 1-7-10 high-low jackpot. Right now it's at $260. You get 75% of that if you win. Lapierre spare.
He was consulting with Ed on that shot. Well played.
111 the ball the 10th. Rio has the 1-8. Bernard Woburn 2 here in the first. Rio wide right. 8 box. 116 first string. Scott Lapierre from Sanford, Maine, crossing over 7. Nice finish, 118 first string. And he threw the ball a lot better. He should have 140 who was throwing that ball. But that's Candlepin.
Yeah, crossed over slightly and left that 5-pin up, but doesn't have to shoot at. Great string.
Speaking of great strings, Nate leads 113 through 8, had 5 marks in his first 6 boxes. Jeff Bugia on the left, 80 in a ball, working on a spare on lane 3. 3-string format, 2 for win, 1 for tie, 2 for total. Lees back in the head pin, has the 2 and the 5. Bugia on the bonus, goes left, gets 5. 85 through 8. Lees, front of the mark, missed the object pin. Gouillart, only one. The 1-5 to the right is the 3 and the 10. Lee's solid pinning again. 10. 123 through 9. Gouillart, nice out. And that's a 10. Mark called it before we went down.
Yeah, that might matter.
95 through 9 for Gouillart. Lee's on the head pin. A 3-1 split. The 2-4-7 and the 10. Decent wood to help. Jeff Gouillart crossing over has the 4 to the left, the 8 to the right. 2 pinners without wood. Converted 51% for Pro Bowler. Stats provided by Ken Upton Bowling Network. Leads for a spare. Good try, almost. Didn't get the object pin. The wood almost took it. Leaving up the 2 pin.
Sorry, it's been a while. He quips.
Gouillart, nice shot, spare.
And that's tricky because Gouillart's ball breaks left and right, so it's tough to bury it in the pocket. Great shot.
105 in the ball for Jeff Gouillart. Leads another 10. 133 string. Do you have one open box? Do you have an open box that string? Would be one?
He had a 9. One pin lost.
One pin lost, the whole string. Great pull on 8 leads. 133. Gouillart on the bonus, 7. Nice finish. 112 first string. It's all Woburn 2 though here in the first of 3. 569, 503, a 66 pin lead.
Some Riverwalk members are finding the groove late, including Jeff Walsh, who's got 2 marks back to back. Mark Smith.
Smith 111 through 8. Jeff Walsh 91 on the ball through 8. Parallel pins plus the 10 for Smith. Walsh 3-2 split. Good wood to help though on the right side. Now it's rolling away. 5 on the fill. 96 through 8. 1 pin fell for Smith. Now he's looking at the 5-8 in the middle. 7-10 goalpost. Walsh, good try. 2 full. Hollywood tries to sweep it over. Almost. Right around the 8 pin. Jeff Walsh, beautiful out for 9. 105 through 9. Mark Smith, 120 through 9.
Mark Smith hasn't gotten a single box less than 9. He's actually had 5 spares, a 10, and 3 9s in that order.
The Friday Night Pro League continues on Ken Upton Bowling Network again next Friday night after 8 p.m. Metro from Peabody, Mass. Metro Bowl takes on defending champs Lafayette Lanes from the Academy of 3, who won it last year. They start the season 16-0, slowed down a little bit since then. Smith, what a shot for Smith! A spare, pumps his fist. Great shot by the veteran bowler. 130 the ball in the 10th.
His 6th spare.
Oh, what a try by Walsh, so close. Thought he had it. Lafayette Lanes is 4th place coming in, only 6 out of 1st. They just 2 out of 2nd. Walsh a 9. 114 first string.
It's mathematical. Woburn 2 will win the first string.
They get the first 2 points. Yeah, so the record is very deceiving. Smith off to the right, steals 7. A 137 first string, and yet a quarter Worcester on one of the fills. We got Mark Hollywood Smith here. Mark, the 137 with the quarter Worcester fill.
Best first string ever for me. This is amazing.
Reno, a strike.
Look at this. It's contagious.
I know, see you
It's
started.
amazing. See what I start?
Fuller gets 8, that's
We'll
the
see if
5
we
and
can
8.
keep it going now.
Mark, tell the viewers what's it like to live in Norway, Maine.
It's not a lot of fun. It's too far away. If you want to bowl canopy,
It's close to stars and strikes. Fuller a spare. Oh, you have what, 20 minutes? 20 minutes to stars and strikes in South Paris. All right, Mark Hollywood Smith. Yeah, we have stars and strikes December 1st after the ladies roll off for Ken Upton for Cancer. Men's League 6:30 start. Mark Hollywood Smith will be there. Reno slams down 8. That looked like a strike. Has the 9 and 10. He's on a strike already. Fuller on a spare. 108 in the ball. Gets 5. 113 through 9. They get 9 for Reno on that first ball. Braden Wood, this should be a slam dunk, the 9-pin. And he's got it. Spare on strike. 111 through 9. 121 the ball in the 10th. Good try by Fuller. Almost pulled it off. A 690 in his league this week in Haverhill at Academy Lanes. 9, 122, first string. Woburn 2 putting on a clinic here in the first. Up to 625 already. And 550 for Riverwalk. 75-pin lead plus this ball from Steve Reno Jr. The pocket 7. 128 first string.
Every single bowler out-bowled their counterpart. We'll take a look at the final scores to confirm.
How often do you see that? Each bowler outputting their bowler. 632 unofficially to 550. Greg Gouillart get the official stats. Second string about to start. The Friday Night Pro League on Candlepin Bowling Network. Please subscribe free on YouTube to Candlepin Bowling Network. Tell your friends and family to get involved in this great game of Candlepin Bowling this holiday season, all season long. Please consider Candlepin gift cards. Makes a great stocking stuffer. Get the cards to the bowlers, families, and friends. Get them involved in the great game of Candlepin Bowling, and perhaps join a league. Candlepin gift cards this holiday season, all season long. Please support your local bowling centers. Check for lane availability and for specials this holiday season. Candlepin gift cards, the gift that keeps on giving. Got the World Tournament coming up here, Greg, too. November 7th to the 11th, the 12th, 7th to the 12th. Academy Lanes, Haverhill, Mass.
I'm gutted I can't go, but what a great place. Academy's always such a great host to these big tournaments, and I wish everyone all the best with that.
Hope we can see you on that Saturday. Gonna be that Saturday?
Maybe.
For the playoffs? We'll come up to the semifinals. Alley Chat has the rights to the finals, so good for them. Mark Ritchie, second string, the 1, 2, and the 7. Woodside, the rock for a strike. It's 9. 632 to 550 win. Ritchie missed it right. Of an 86 first string. Woodside missed a chance. Mark Ritchie 9 to Woodside, the Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third 10. .82-pin win for Woburn 2 in that first. Mark Ritchie hit pin again, a tough split. The hay bale plus a 10. Ed Woodside, a perfect shot, a spread eagle. The 3-6-10 on the right side, the 2-4-7 on the left. Spread eagles convert just 1% for pro bowlers on wood, and just 20% for 10 boxes. Stats provided by Candlepin Bowling Network. Ritchie leads up 3. Woodside's in the hole. Mark, look at the 2-8 half Worcester, the 10 to the right, one piece of wood. 9 blocks, 18 through 2 in string number 2 of 3. Woodside shots at 1 for a tough 5, 15 through 2. Josh Rio on lane 4.
116. 116 and 86.
116 for Woodside in the first. Mark Ritchie, first string, had an 86, was it?
86, yeah.
86.
That's it.
Josh Rio, the 1, 3, and the 10. Scott Lapierre from Sanford, Maine, the check mark. 3-6-10 to the right, the 5 to the left.
LaPierre had 118 and Riopel 116. I can't drag it down, I'm sorry.
Rio for spare. What a shot, spare. Nice way to start the second string for him. Lapierre to match. Looks good. He's got it. Broke up the check mark. Each with 10 in the ball through 1. A dominating first string. Woburn 2, 632 to 550 win.
Riopel's been doing quietly well, though. He's got 5 spares and 11. reappel quietly. I don't know what I'm talking about, but
Hey, a mark is a mark. It's quite allowed. All the same. On the bonus, first strike, 8. That looked good. The 6 to the right, the 5 to the left. Decent wood to help. 3 pieces. Lapierre on the bonus, 2 full. Look at this. The kingpin in the middle, 4-7 left, 6-10 on the right, 15 after 1.
that's harsh. Looks pocket to me.
We'll try to get an update on the other scores, the other match. Rio got it. They shot for a spare.
Up the wood into the other pin, 5 into 6. Great shot.
Back-to-back spares, 20 of all through 2. Oh, what a try by Lapierre coming back. Oh, incredible. Wow. What a shot for a spare. The 5, 4, 7, 6, 10. Incredible shot, spare for Lapierre. Both with spare, 2 spares, 25 in the ball through 2.
We'll give you a look at the dominance by the 2 spot bowlers, 2 spares apiece. Sorry it wasn't on screen sooner. And the W word is reverberating here at Riverwalk Lanes.
I don't know if Hollywood Smith would make that shot. Mark said he made sure you did better shots than that. Yeah, great sense of humor, Mark Smith. Jeff Gouillart, 4 horsemen plus the 7-8. Nate Lee, solid first string, 133. That's the 1, 2, 4, and the 10. Gouillart, nice ball. Oh, he got it! What a shot! The 4 horsemen, the 7-8. What a shot for a spare. Lees missed it.
If anyone needs a highlight reel, you can just clip the last few minutes. You're welcome.
A lot of great shots tonight here. New pins are flying here at Riverwalk. Lees, nice out.
Very nice.
A Paul Graham special, missed the second, make the third. 10.
That's the second time he's done it. Nate Lee's hit a 133 in the previous string. Just through a lot of dominant shot making to Gouillart's 112. That's the second time he's hit the third ball and made a tremendous shot, Nate has.
No. Could have a 150 or so on that first string or more. Gouillart in the pocket. 8. That's the 9 and 10. Wood to help. Maybe. Nate only 3.
Yeah, Jeff had a crossover hit, but the 5 dropped anyway, so... Oh boy, I'm not sure this wood has turned enough for him, but he's made some good shots already.
Trying to spin it back, trying to cap it. Good try. A little too deep in that wood. Good effort though. Lees drills the head pin, only 2. 2, 4, 7, and the 6-10 to the right. Second string of 3 from Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Gouillart curves it right into the 10 for a 10. 28 through 2. Lees an 8. Nate 18 through 2. $74.58. Riverwalk up 16 in the string, down 66 in the match. A clinic by Woburn 2 in the first, 6:32.
Mark Smith comes into this with a 137 and Jeff Walsh with a 114.
It's about a 126 average, right? Pretty good. If my math is right. Jeff Walsh on the right for Riverwalk. Lemon drop, $1 for Candlepins for Cancer. Mark Smith gets 3.
Going to collect, Paul.
Walsh open, 7 to go. Smith, Wood spinning. That's the 1, 7, 9, 10. Good luck with this shot.
Yeah, tricky outs coming up for each.
Walsh for a big out. Tough 6 to start the second.
Now can Mark Smith curve this head pin into something and gain an advantage here?
Mark Smith, nice shot, beautiful out, 8 to start the second. 80 to 66. Riverwalk up 14 in the string, down 68 in the match. And 1 spare piece, right, Greg?
That's right.
Walsh drills the pocket, 8. 4 and the 10. Smith on the head pin. He's got the 3, 6, and the 4 to left. Decent wood to possibly help. Jeff had 4 strikes in 1 string, then 2 strikes back-to-back strings, 8 strikes and 3 strings Sunday in Portsmouth at the Candlepins of Cancer roll-off.
Yeah, Jeff's gone to a piece of wood. I wonder if he'll go right on this wood that's mostly vertical. We'll see.
This is for a spare. Good try.
The helicopter to the left piece of wood.
Smith trying to kick it over. Looks good. He got it. What a shot for a spare. 18 the ball through 2. Walsh at 10. 16 through 2. So what did Hollywood Smith have? 5 spares in that first? 6. And 1 here in the second. 7 marks and 12 boxes. That's pro.
That's such a big mouth.
7 marks and
Imagine somebody.
Mark Smith, you should be a pro bowler, Mark. 7 marks and 12 boxes. You should bowl in the Friday Night Pro League.
No, I should. I'm probably going to join again next year. My wife didn't hear that, right?
Yeah, I know.
No, I forgot to record.
Brian Fuller Jr. chops out 1 there. The 3-5 in the middle, 7-10 goal post. Reno 3-7 to go, and drills him a spare. The hay bale plus the 4-7. See some great shots here, Greg, at Riverwalk. Fuller an 8 to start the second. We should have about 7 or 8 fantastic shots so far.
Yeah, and Woburn is getting a lopsided number of them. LaPierre, Smith, now Reno all of a sudden. And the scales are starting to tilt back again.
Fuller on left, the head pin. Triangle plus the 7. Reno on the bonus. 9. 7 pin remains. 19 through 1 in the second of 3 from Riverwalk. Fuller for a spare. Oh, what a try.
Paul Reno has been filling his marks so powerfully. Average of 8 fill on the spares, average of 9 fill on the strikes.
Wow. For another one. Missed it. Can't believe it. Average spare fill for pro bowl is 6.5. Strike fill is 8.3. Stats by Kennel Bowling Network. Reno with the wood won't go. A 9 wasn't there. 28 through 2. Top of the order. Friday Night Pro League continues. Riverwalk Lanes coming in 6th place, coming in 28-20. Woburn 2, 14 and 34 and 10th. But they bowled phenomenal in that first string. A 632 to 550 win. To win by 82. Take the first 2 points. Riverwalk is up 2 right now, but 2 spares to 1 advantage. Woburn 2. Greg Gouillart, some play-by-play?
Don't mind if I do. I'll start by reminding you folks that you are watching live or on demand on Candlepin Bowling Network. And if you haven't yet had the chance, please like, follow, and subscribe to us on Facebook and YouTube so that you're always in the know about our latest videos. Thank you so much for your support just by watching either way. Woodside starts 4-1 split. Richie crossover. He's got the head pin range now. Now, this piece of wood is strange. Might have... Woodside, good bid. Doesn't get the 10. Mark might have to play this 2-pin on the left side.
He's been the head pin for the most part all night. He's just not getting any breaks.
Cap hit.
Object pin again.
Cap stuck its tongue out and denied him.
It was Halloween season.
Woodside 9. Richie a chance to pick up a pin here. Yes. Time margins right now. We'll see if that pin makes a difference down the stretch. It easily could.
Riverwalk up 3 in the string, down 79 in the match. Update from our other match over here, Lafayette Lanes. We'll see you next Friday night on Kennel Bowling Network, Friday Night Pro League. Lost by 25 to Central 1.
That's a big hit by Woodside. He's got an opportunity against the 6-pin. Well, Paul Grant goes to do recon. Richie gets in his pocket now. Boy, and the 5-pin stands up. I thought he would have gotten rewarded for digging into the left-hand pocket, which is his, basically, because like Gouillart, he's got a left-to-right break on his ball. Woodside, got it. Woodside's first in this string, 4th in the match. Richie, cap again to stymies him. And a 9. Nothing below a 9 for Richie to start.
Now, friendly reminder, folks, the 2 spots have 2 marks each. Scott LaPierre and Josh Riopel. LaPierre, a little thin hit, crossover side. He got 6, though. Good action off the wall. Riopel didn't quite find a piece of the head pin, but yeah, it's a 5. How about it, LaPierre? Ooh! Scott landed on the piece of wood. It didn't spin back. Josh Riopel. 3 more. Bit of a cool down for the number 2 spots. Just 8 for LaPierre. And 8. I'll add 1. Go ahead, Paul. Sorry.
Rio with those dance moves after that shot. it does a good Texas 2-step.
I always love that approach so much. Woburn 2, good to get those 2 match points to start for winning the first string. Good, because they, as you mentioned, Paul, earlier in the broadcast, they probably deserve a higher spot in the rating based on how they've been going right now.
You want to buy a home and sell a home, see Josh Rio. He's a realtor. I call him Rio the Realtor.
Why wouldn't you? LaPierre's got 4 horsemen left side. He's going right to left. It's tough, and he couldn't quite carry it through, despite the ball being angled in there pretty nicely. Riopel needs an out here. He's got 5 to get still.
If I do it again, you're fucked. So I didn't know what cat.
Mark Hollywood Smith, $5 for a lemon drop on a mark, so $5 for Candlepins for Cancer.
LaPierre gets 9. I'll punch that in and say something. Riopel gets 7. All a good cause that Al Johnson has put together. Al Johnson, not the Hall of Famer. I think I said that incorrectly a few times on the broadcast with Alley Chat. Silly me. Oh, what a strike! And Nate Lees is back in the groove. But Candlepins for Cancer, you can learn more about it at candlepins4cancer.com.
Got $7 lemon drops tonight now.
Including the initiative put together to have $1 donations for every 4-pin or 6-pin chiseled out on the first ball. Gouillart's got 2 on the first ball.
Nate was terrific in that first string, 133. Didn't miss much.
Oh, baby! What a comeback shot by Gouillart. 2 marks in 3 boxes. And if you haven't heard the news, November 6th, Candlepins for Cancer has an event coming up. Sean Baker, who accepted the invitation before he qualified first for the open ladder, if you could believe that, going up against Chris Sargent in what's sure to be a powerhouse match. Gouillart's got 3 on the spare fill. Uh-oh. Well, if you want to be technical, it was on the second ball, but... So actually, Gouillart's spare field gets a little more, in fact. 3-2. Both of these bowlers need out. Lees has 5. Can Gouillart bury this in and get at least 9? Too far over. So, all comes out in the wash anyway. And now that it's come out in the wash, here's Jeff Walsh and Mark Smith, who's on a spare.
Let's bring Kevin Burns here for a second again. Kevin, come on up here. Kevin, tell the viewers again about your bowling career, how you got started, and what you're working on to improve your game.
Well, what I did was I started right after college ended, and I wanted to join a league, so I picked up a couple leagues, and then it just took off.
Mark Hollywood Smith, 9 in the spare, 27 through 2. For another spare, got it. 37 the ball through 3. Back to Greg Gouillart in a second. Kevin Burns, continue.
So I went up to Mark Ritchie and I asked him to help me out, and he took me under his wing, and he gave me the tools that I
Great
need.
teacher of the game.
Very.
That'll score 9 because the second ball was foul.
All right, back to Greg Gouillart. Mark Smith working a spare. 37 the ball through 3. Back to Greg.
Thank you very
Kevin,
much.
you want to do some commentating for a couple minutes?
Yeah.
Kevin will do some commentating. Greg on the play-by-play. Kevin Burns will do some commentating in between.
Well, it's a lot to get used to, Kevin, right? What we got? That's a great shot by Jeff Walsh here.
Oh, yeah. That'll go.
Yeah, there we got the situation there. Here's Walsh's try,
Nice spare.
to say the very least.
Wildcats are good out.
Put this on the wrong side. Sorry, Kevin, I was miles away, but that should be right now. 35 and a ball for Walsh and 46 for Smith. Oh my goodness. Weren't there pins there a moment ago?
Yeah, there was, but Steve Reno Jr. throws a hard ball, so the splash is awesome.
Fuller's got a chance to match this.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's all the nonsense at work here, but that's what viewers see right there. You see
Yeah.
that strike throw working for Reno.
Oh, full 7-10 split. Rio's over. What a shot by Fuller!
You said it, Kevin. Playing that wood perfectly to get the 7-10 to explode like that. My goodness.
I thought he was going to play the cap, but he just missed it. It played the wood perfectly.
Now we see a full picture of the scores right here. Woburn 2 up by 11 in the string right now, up by 93 in the match overall right now. And you see the 2 marks to advantage here. Did I say 2 marks to 2 advantage?
No.
I'll confirm the scores. Lickety split. Be right back.
So just an update, Danny Harris for Central one tonight got a 150 in the first string, putting 5 marks in a row.
Mark
150.
sucks, right?
They won the first string by 25 over Lafayette Lanes. Ball switch side back to the top of the order. Paul Grant, Greg Gouillart, and Kevin Burns here with you now. Kevin in the commentary with Greg Gouillart on the play-by-play. Greg with the update and the score.
I updated it. I'm confirming the score.
Mark Ritchie, half West. We'll get back to Greg just a moment. Ed Woodside, spare, strike on spare! And no doubt of 44 through 4, 54 plus 2. Wow. Mark in the hole, ouch.
Marcus found
37 is first 4.
Mark has been finding the groove in these past 4 boxes here, hoping he can find the range here.
It's been split city so far from tonight. Here we go.
Oh, good. Good.
Big 8. You guys got this now.
My pit's wobbling as well. There we are.
Bad break by Mark.
Nice ball, Eddie.
Woodside on a strike, Phil.
Mark Dillon with the picket fence. Oh, nice offer. Ed Woodside filled his with 6 on a strike.
So updated, 60-half.
Mark with an 8 box. And Ed Woodside with a 7.
So 67-53, the 2 marks for Woodside proving significant. Now the story of the 2-spot bowlers, 2 spares to start, then 2 opens following that. Appel for Horseman right.
I'll take 3 shot any day of the week over what Jeff has. Even though I made that shot a few times, I still take 3 shot.
I like the 3 and 2. It's my favorite difficult shot because isn't it just so pretty when you rip it across like that?
Sean Landry at 139 for Metro Bowl in that first thing. They lost by 25 to Central 1.
And Jeff with a 6.
Yeah, we've had some boxes get away here. Pinning advantage in the match overall is starting to tighten up as a result. What should we rather have? Reels, maybe?
Yeah, easy.
Easy choice, not an easy shot.
No.
3 down. Does LaPierre have a play on this one, I wonder? There is wood available.
If he plays down low on the 2-pinner,
There goes high, and just cut it behind the 7.
I would have gone low on it. Rio with a 10. And mashing 10.
By the skin of LaPierre's teeth, but 10 apiece indeed.
Jeff with a half Worcester.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, there's a doll.
We got a backlog, Paul.
We got Josh Rio's Lemon Drop. We have $8 for Lemon Drops tonight. Candle Pins for Cancer. A fun way to help a great cause. We're asking bowlers if you get the 4-pin or the 6-pin in your first shot, donate. Optional, no mandates. So candlepinsforcancer.com.
That was harsh for Gouillart. He had a good second ball there, but he gets left with this for the 3rd.
Players want to take out the 5 and try and carry it over. Nate leads with a 4 horseman.
Your ball.
A little too full.
And 7 it is.
Kevin, what's your high single, by the way?
115. Let's just say I was unconscious when I threw that.
Gia's got on the head with this time. Now, boy, that's the second time he's done that. Gia's gotten in there on his left-hand pocket because he has that swooping left-right delivery. Getting the 5 remains. Lees has a sight saddle triangle.
You have 2 choices. You either play the 2 bad pins or you're trying to cut the 5 over. he tried cutting the 5 over, which is the easiest way to get the spare.
That got a reaction. That was a close shot there.
Yeah. A 10 for Jeff and a 7 for Nate.
Thanks so much. It's Kevin Burns joining us in the booth here. We're alongside Paul Grants. My name's Greg Gouillart. Thrilled to have you here watching live and on demand on Candlepin Bowling Network on Facebook and YouTube. Hey, real quick, if you like the video, please like the video on whatever platform you may be on, just by hitting the thumbs up button you see there. Thanks so much for your support.
Kevin Burns is in the house here with us.
Okay, out of these two shots, Greg, I like Mark Smith's shot the best. Is the high-low jack plus the 2-pin. If you split the 1 into 2, the 7 ended kind of gone.
Let's see. It'll be tough for the right to left break. He's in
Just like
there!
that. What can I tell you?
Just like you said. Kevin draws it up and Mark knocks it down.
There's no act from Hollywood tonight.
No joke indeed. 9 spares and 15 boxes for Mark Smith.
I think you should sign a lifetime contract for the Friday Night Pro League from Norway, Maine here.
Oh, there's a ball by Garrett.
Second mark for Walsh. Spare Phil.
He fell on the spare for Mark Smith.
Thunderous strike by Walsh. It kind of took a while if that last one to go down.
All right, we'll take 9 out of that.
It's the object.
We'll take 10 out of that. All right. So look at the situation here, Kevin. We got 2 marks to 1 right now for Riverwalk. So we're going to see the reality of these spare fills in just a moment, and we'll see if Riverwalk can close the gap. This is starting to tighten up down the stretch. Ooh.
Full Junior with a half Worcester. And Rio draws 9.
Big swing right there. That was both on fills. And a spare for Reno. Fuller needs him out. And he ends up with 5. That's a huge swing right there. Reno picking up possibly upwards of 35 or something like that. And Fuller over 17 in the past 2. But a good hit here.
I will go with Fuller's shot because he has that piece of wood in between the and he cherries it.
Yeah.
Just missed.
The wood only helps if you hit the object, unfortunately. To your point.
Yep.
I really want to see one of these 3 and 2 leaves go so badly. Tough to spin the cherry out because now it's tough for the 3rd ball. Fuller challenges with 10. Safe pins. Good prudent play as Woburn continues to solidify their advantage.
Great job, Kevin Burns. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Good scores while you filibuster.
All right, back to the top of the order. Paul Grant, Greg Gouillart again with you. Kevin Burns just with us also. Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. The Friday Night Pro League continues on Candlepin Bowling Network. Again, a reminder, next Friday night we'll be at Riverwalk Lanes again to take on defending champs Lafayette Lanes, taking over for Academy 3 this year. They're taking on Metro Bowl from Peabody, Mass. here next Friday night just after 8 p.m. live on Candlepin Bowling Network. Unofficially, it's 3:44 to 3:05 Woburn 2 has been dominating. The first scores are confirmed. We're up 39 in the string. They won the first by 82. And they're blowing lights out tonight. 6:32 in that first. Ed Woodside 67 through 6. The 1-8 to the right is the 6 and 10. Mark Ritchie 53 through 6. Ed 67 through 6. Nice ball, strike! There's a break for Ritchie. No splits for a change. A strike. 63 in a ball, plus 2 balls for 7. Woodside, good try.
That's 9.
Gets a 9. 76 through 7. Riverwalk on the move here. Two strikes to no marks for Woburn 2. Down by 38 right now. A couple of bonus balls, and they're right back in the running.
I'll catch you up, Paul. I mean, we had a huge swing by Reno over Fulham,
Woodside
creating a big difference in the match after the spare fills.
got the left side to clear out. He's got the 3, 6, and 10. Mark Ritchie on a strike for a double. Look good. 8. How about that? 2 blocks in a row without a split. The 2 to the left, the 5 to the right. Woodside was spare. No. A mark here by Ritchie will make things interesting here in the second. For a spare and strike. Oh, he got it on the back end. He'll take it. Spare and strike. Woodside at 10, 86 through 8. 73 through 7, 83 in the ball through 6 for Mark Ritchie after 86 first string. Good for him.
Thanks for touching my balls.
Scott Lapierre 64 through 6. Josh Rio 67 through 6. Thin hit in the pocket gets 8. The half Worcester 2 and the 8. Wood in between to help. Rio got 7. The 1, 2, and the 4. Second string of 3 from Riverwalk.
Really interesting for Scott. There's the wood slanted slightly, so I don't know if it'll deflect. I think a reasonably powerful shot can power through.
For a spare. Got it. 74 in the ball through 7.
I thought it'd be something like that. It would be a little awkward. Oop, and that mark is going to stand up.
Rio goes left. And every time Riverwalk makes a run, Woburn 2 says, not so fast. Josh a 9. 76 through 7. Scott Lapierre on a spare. How many 4?
Yeah, 13 marks to 10 for Woburn 2, and that is making the difference by and large.
Scott half Worcester, ouch. On the spare. 76 through 7. Tough break. Josh Rio crossing over 7, the triangle. The 5 to the left, the 3, 6 to the right. 45% for triangles for Pro Bowlers that wood. Stats by Kennel Bowling Network. Scott Lapierre, the 1, the 6 slides over to the 10. It holds up. Rio off the wall, almost. So close.
Boy, oh boy.
Scott's high single 207, high triple 460, high 5 727, high 10 13 14. Has 17 combined main state titles spanning from youth to adult, 5 Pro Series titles, including 2 singles and 2 doubles, one with Jeff Lapierre, no relation, and one with Craig Holbrook, the Hall of Famer. He gets a 9, as does Rio. Josh 85 through 8. Scott Lapierre 85 through 8 also. Second string winding down here.
Yeah, Scott had that third mark, but didn't take advantage there. So Riverwalk still with a chance.
Not quite winding down yet, but getting there. Past the halfway point. Nate, the 1, 7, 9, and 10. He's got 2 pieces of wood. 133 first string, 49 through 6. Funny game. Jeff Gouillart, 65 through 6 is open. He has 4. Lees, nice ball. What a shot.
Oh!
Almost.
Piece of wood got kicked twice, but almost into the 10.
Oh, off the wall, almost for Gouillart. Good try there also. 2 great shots.
Yeah, a couple of ringing pins on tries, both by Riopel and Gouillart.
Nate leads a 9. 58 through 7. Gouillart 9. 74 through 7. 393, 362. Woburn to have 31 in the string. They're up triple digits in the match. 113 to be exact. Nate Lee's high single 189, high triple 464. His high five is 698. Revere, Mass. Originally, now in Kingston, New Hampshire. He has a bundle of 6, half Worcester for Jeff. Good second ball. Leads up to 5, 9, and 10.
That's a head scratcher. At least looked like he buried that one.
Jeff made the Tournament of Champions, the old WNDS TV show on Stars and Strikes. Nate leads Nate just 66 to 8 after a 133 first. Gouillart tough 5, 79 through 8. Mark Smith having a good night so far. .74 through 6 here in the second. That's right, 137 the first. He missed a couple of ones. He had a quarter Worcester fill, one of them on the spare. He's got a 3-2 split here. Jeff Walsh is working on a strike, 59 plus 2. The check mark, 3, 6, 10 to the right, the 5 to the left. He had 59 through 6 plus these 2 bonus balls. Smith trying to go 2 into 3, gets 1. Jeff career high average for season 124. Nice shot, spare. On strike, 69 through 6, 79 the ball through 7. Smith an 8, 82 through 7. Jeff's high single 194, high triple 445. Has a high 5 of 707. His high 10 is 1293 and a high 20 of 2394. Smith crossing over 7. The 3-6 to the right, the 8 in the back, left. Walsh on the bonus. Half Worcester again. A lot of those tonight. 81 through 7. Trims the deficit down to 20 in the string. 102 in the net. Smith a spare. On fire. 92 in the ball through 8.
That's a second gem. What a shot.
Walsh, big hole here. The 1-4-7. Right side triangle. Triangle, the 6, 9, and 10. Yeah, tough 4. Yikes. 85 through 8.
Yeah, these small boxes are starting to be killers for Riverwalk.
Steve Reno on the right, 90 through 6. Brian Fuller Jr., 61 through 6. Reno, check mark plus the 6 and 10. Brian Fuller Jr. goes right, only 5. Steve, 124 league average, high single 191, high triple 464, high 5 is 724. Leads up 3, the 4-7 and the 6 to the right. Brian, nice ball with 2 full. Leads up to 2 and 7. Steve Reno Jr. high 10, 1352, high 20 of 2453. Out of Central Park Lanes, East Boston, gets a 9, as does Brian Fuller Jr. Steve 99 through 7, Brian 70 through 7. .428, 402 leads up to 26. Woburn 2 trying to go 4-0 in the points. 2 for win, 1 for tie, 2 for total. And here we go, the Susie special for Brian Fuller Jr. Matt made this the Sunday Pro League last season on a spare, for a spare. And I call it the Susie special in honor of Matt Susie out of Leader Lanes, defending ACST Pro Division champion. Another crack at it. Reno for 3. Got 3 the unconventional way for 9.
Not sure how that fell short of the 10.
108 through 8. Brian 8, 78 through 8. Back to the top of the order. The Rock, Ed Woodside. On the left. On the right is Mark Ritchie. Mark's on a spare. Have 83 in the ball through 8. So unofficially 437 to 410. Woburn 2 have 27 in the string. 109 in the match. 632 to 551 in the first. Coming at 14 and 34. All 5 bowlers beat their counterpart in the first string. Doesn't happen too often.
Bowler on 77. That's one correction.
So Greg Gouillart getting the official scores. Meanwhile, Mark Ritchie on a spare on lane 4 here at Riverwalk from Amesbury, Mass.
Everything else is correct.
Nice ball, 6. Beautiful ball again, nothing to show for it. 89 through 8. Ed Woodside has parallel pins.
Yeah, we're starting to see that trend of stubborn kingpins all of a sudden, even though it looks like pocket shots.
Ritchie trying to sweep it over.
He got 3.
Good try, leads up the 8. Woodside Wood to help. No, leads up the 5. 2 great tries. Ritchie a 9, 98 through 9. Woodside a 9, 95 through 9. Ed Woodside bowling for 50 years. Bowls out of Central Park, Lanes, East Boston. His mother got him involved when he was younger. In the ACST, the Atlantic came up in singles tour last year. He had a 157 and a 156 in a match. Had a 172 in the Cheecher Rose last season. Ritchie 3, Edward 2. Nice shot, nothing to show. The 1, 7, 8, and 10. Woodside, Mark Smith made the shot for a spare earlier.
Time for some third balls now.
Yep. Mark hit that pin, an 8. 106 second string, 86 and 106, 192 through 2. Ed Woodside, a tough 5. Even 100.
Despite a strike on spare 100, it's tough to come by all of a sudden after they started flying in the first string.
And what was his first string? Woodside's first string?
116. So now you start seeing these totals here. Ed Woodside 216 through 2. Mark Ritchie 192 through 2.
Okay. Here's Josh Rio, 85 through 8, as is Scott Lapierre on lane 3. Lapierre, another check mark. Seen a lot of those tonight. Josh, the 3, the 10 to the right, the 2, 4, 7 to the left. He's up 3. You don't see that leave too often. Lapierre couldn't get to sweep it over. Rio missed it for 7. 92 through 9. Scott Lapierre, 8. 93 through 9. Josh Rio in 2019 won the Rose Between Two Thorns Tournament Academy Lanes. Averill Mass with Nate Lees and Lori Lewis. Won the King of the Hill with Chuck DeRoches at New Palace Lanes, Pittsburgh, Mass in the past. On the head pin, he's got a diamond. Lapierre, 4-7 spare chance.
Ball was a little forward for Lapierre. It released just a little bit late, but gave it a little bit extra, it looks like. Ooh!
Spare for Rio. 102 in the ball in the 10th. Lapierre missed it. He's had a few chances he's missed tonight, and he normally makes. Scott's mother was a national champion. He came up in bowling in the 1980s. And there's the Power Grand Special. Missed the second, make the third for a 10. 103 second string.
Two-string total. He had 118. Oh, baby!
Rio gets to go. Strike on spare to end the second. 112 second string.
Two-string total. There are the totals for the two.
So 192 for Mark Ritchie, Josh Rio 228 through 2. Ed Woodside 216, Scott Lapia 221. Here in the second string, the lead's down to 10. The Woburn 2, 1 mark to none, right, Greg?
That's right.
Mark Smith in a spare next, but first is Jeff Gouillart for Riverwalk. 79 through 8, Nate leads after a 133. Stunning first string was superb with 1 pin on the deck, only 66 through 8.
That 20 box by Riopel could be clutch. You also look for Jeff Walsh, who had that spare and then a strike spare.
Only 4 for Gouillart, gets a bundle of 6. Nate has a center diamond. Nate high single 189, high triple 464. Gouillart leads up the head pin only. Leads for a spare. Off the wall, no. His high 5 is 698, and he threw a 5 box in that last box of the match. So, kicked himself for that one. I'm sure he'll get a 700 again, the way he's been bowling lately. Gouillart 9. 88 through 9. Lee's a 10. 76 through 9. Jeff's been bowling for 28 years. Favorite bowling moment, so was bowling Tom Ulster at Stars and Strikes in South Paris on the TV show Stars and Strikes, not the bowling alley in South Paris, Maine. Hobbies including fantasy sports and Kennel bowling. A head pin hit, and look at this. Some really strange leads here on the head pin tonight. Lee's crossing over. He's got a tough lead. He's got a good wood on the left.
Yeah, 2 crossover pins. These are the sorts of kingpin leaves I'm expecting more and more, when the ball just sort of tails away from everything and doesn't get the 5 on the way by. Gouillart has wood available, so does Lee's. This could be interesting.
He's at the 5, 6, and the 10. Gouillart trying to sweep it over. He knew it right away, too far left. The 5, 8 in the middle, 6, 10 to the right. Lee's, the broom is out. Beautiful shot, swept it over beautifully for a spare. On the board, 86 in the ball in the 10th. Gouillart an 8, 96 second string.
Good out to reduce the damage here, but that's a timely mark by Nate Lees to possibly grow the advantage.
On the bonus, half Western, yikes, just 2.
Game on.
Strange game, 133 first, 88 second. 221 through 2. Mark Smith on the left, Jeff Walsh on the right. Mark working the only mark on the board, 92 in the ball. Jeff Walsh 85 through 8. Woburn 2 up by 15, 491 to 476. Won the first by 82, trying to make it 4-0. Riverwalk has time. Mark has been terrific all night. Walsh sails right. 1-5 in the middle, 2 to left, 9 in the back right. Smith crossing over, 8-9. 7 pin remains on the bonus, 101 through 8.
And he made such a good shot to get that spare and a fitting reward.
What could be a problem? Walsh for a spare. Oh, how did it not go? You can't believe it.
We're just dancing in front.
Mark trying to scoot around that cap, missed it right. Difficult lead with that cap facing out in that 7 pin. Walsh at 10. 95 through 9. Paul Grant special for Mark Smith. Missed the second, make the third. 111 now. 111 through 9. Second string of 3 from Riverwalk.
24 pins the gap. This is going to start. Probably going to need a mark out from Riverwalk here. Both Walsh and Fuller are capable.
Nice vintage bowling alley from 1946. All wooden lanes. Great job by Mark Ritchie. Brand new pins this summer. And they're moving pretty good. Mark the hay bale, the pack of 5. Jeff the bundle of 6. Every Sunday morning, regular season, King of the River, here at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. 100% handicap, anybody can bowl, all types, come on down. Every Sunday, 9:30. King of the River at Riverwalk Lanes. And if you qualify after 3 weeks, you roll for the 1-7-10 high-low jack, right now at $260. Walsh an 8, 103 second string. Mark Smith an 8, 119 second string. Anchor ball is coming up. Steve Reno Jr. 108 through 8. Ryan Fuller Jr. just 77 through 8. Just threw a 690 the other night in Haverhill Academy Lanes. The lead is 24 for Woburn 2. Thanks to that big 9 fill from Mark Hollywood Smith for Woburn 2. Reno clearing that wood in the gutter.
He tried to. He's already dealt one ball at it. There we go. Nice shot, Steve.
2 for a quarter, right? River trying to come back and split the match. 6 to the right, the 7 to the left. Reno, too far right, only 3. Fuller trying to kick it over. That's all you could do. Reno Jr. in the hole. Fuller for 10. Yes. 87 through 9. Reno only a 6. 114 through 9. The lead's down to 20. 524, 504. Moving to up 20 in the string, 102 in the match.
Yeah, Fuller's going to need some sort of miracle here.
Fuller 8, great wood between the 2 and the 5. Reno,
It's mathematical.
great piece of wood. The 3, 6 to the right, the 7 to the left. The wood's moving away, but still makeable, not easy. Fuller for a spare. Yes! Big spare in the 10th, 97 in the ball. Reno trying to kick it over, chopped out 1. A sniper shot, too accurate. Brian can cut it to near 10 points. Reno at 9. 123, second string.
Well, Woburn just won another 2 match points for winning that second string. Remember, it's 2 for each string and 2 for total, folks. And
1 for a tie. And a strike here, putting down to 9. On the spare, only 5.
well, you mentioned that Woburn 2's want to rise up in the standings, feeling they probably deserve a higher spot. Here they come.
102 for Brian Fuller Jr. in the second string. 533, 519, 10 blocks to go on the second of 3. Paul Grant, Greg Gouillart, Kevin Burns hanging around. Kevin Burns, your thoughts so far in the match?
I think it's more one-sided. There's no breaks.
Woburn 2 had a bigger lead, but Riverwalk's chipping away, down 14. Let's see what they can do as we go back to the top of the order. Ed Woodside.
Smith and Reno Jr. on your screen there.
So they win by 14, is it?
Unofficially 14, yep.
So they win by 14, so they win 2 strings? And they lead the match now by 96. Unofficially. We'll check the score in just a moment.
Well, I was just watching Mark. He's actually coaching his team to keep him mentally in the match.
Yep, that's all you can do. It's great coaching. It's all you can do. Nothing to do about the past. So they win it by 14, 533, 519.
14's official.
14's official, so they're up 8, 96. I thought I have 96 in the match.
Yep, 96 is right.
96 is right. So Riverwalk, an uphill battle to take 4. Woburn 2 coming on the road. Richie, again, the object pin won't carry. Third string underway. Woodside and 8. Final string of the match. Woburn just 14 and 34 coming in. Riverwalk coming in at 28 and 20 in 6th place. Mark gains 1 with a 9. Again, next Friday night on Canopy Bowl Network, just after 8 p.m. Back here at Riverwalk Lanes, we'll be covering Lafayette Lanes, the home team at Riverwalk, the old name here, Riverwalk Lanes, taking on Metro Bowl in Peabody, Mass. On Canopy Bowl Network.
Paul, I want to go over some statistics in just a moment, but first this.
Ed Woodside 9, almost a strike. 9 and 9/10 down. Mark Ritchie 8. The 4 to the left, the 8 to the right. Weeble time for Woodside. Sweeps it for a spare. 18 in a ball through 2. Ritchie for a spare. Missed it right. So close.
Tough to get it with that left to right break.
2 pinners look so simple. They only go just over 50% for pro bowlers without wood. Stats provided by Candlepin Bowling Network. Mark, good pinning. 10. 19 through 2. This team's up by 1, but Ed Woodside on a spare when he returns.
So I should mention that it's 37 marks to 28 in favor of Woburn 2 right now. Pins left standing, 80 for Woburn 2 and 103 for Riverwalk.
Scott Lapierre. The 1, 2, 7, and 10. 3 pieces of wood. Starting his final string of the match. Josh Rio in the pocket, 8. He's up to 4 and the 7. The 7 holds up. Wood to help, maybe. No, it goes away. Lapierre, nice ball. Oh, what a shot. Wow. Pumps his fist. 10 in the ball to start the third.
He caught that 10 pin from behind. Unbelievable.
Rio got a spare to match. Match game PM at Riverwalk.
Well, I guess 50% of the 2 pinners in this string so far have gone for spares.
Jeff has 5 Pro Series titles, including 2 singles, like I said earlier, and 2 doubles. One with Jeff Lapierre and one with Craig Holbrook. On the bonus, 8 has the 3 and 10, 18 through 1. Rio on the spare. Thin hit, 5, 15 after 1. Spare for Lapierre, he's got 2 in a row. 28, the ball through 2. Rio, good try. The 4 and the 10.
Lapierre started his last string with 2 spares in a row as well.
To a 6:78 in the Candlepin for Cancer qualifying round last Sunday. Number 5 seed in the live show on Candlepin Bowling Network, December 18th from Portsmouth, Alabama. Rio chops out 1 for 9, 24 through 2. Nate Lees, a Jekyll Hyde Nite, a 133 in the first, 88 in the second. 88 was it? Is it the string yet?
Yep.
And Jeff Gouillart on the left. Lees in the pocket of a strike, it's 9. 5 pin was snudged. Great wood to help. Gouillart curves into the Caleri. Lees for a spare. Yes. 10 in the ball to start the third.
4 marks and 5 boxes for Woburn to start.
Gouillart. Nice try. Lees at the 6 and 10. On the Audrey pin, won't carry. Jeff a 9. Nate Lees had 5 marks, his first 6 boxes in the first string. (3-2) split. 15 through 1 here in the final string of the match. This team up 4 points to none. Gouillart goes right, only 4.
Don't think the wood's favorable. We'll see.
Nate missed everything. Nate won the very first Outrun the Bear tournament with Lori Lewis, who's here in attendance tonight. Gouillart, the 1-5 and the 3 to the right. Lees, nice out, 9. Good bailout shot there.
Keeping that 5-pin profit from the spare.
24 through 2. Gouillart an 8, leaving at the 1 and 5. 8 box gives him 17 through 2 in the third. Mark Hollywood Smith, 137 in the first.
127 and a 119.
So 256 is first two combined. Jeff Walsh on the left. Starting at third string. Woburn 2 looking for a sweep. They're up 10 points. 10 right now. Smith, the bundle of 6. Jeff from Sandown, New Hampshire. 3-2 split. Jeff bowled for 21 years. Smith, the wood robbed him there. That looked good. Instead he gets the hay bale, a pack of 5. Walsh, leaves only 1. Smith and 8 to start the third. Jeff won the Riverwalk New Year's Day 5 out of 7 tournament 2 years in a row in the past. He gets an 8 also. Looks up to Mark Ritchie, Craig Holbrook, Brian Fuller Sr., and Tom Ulster. Enjoys playing video games and doing a wrestling podcast like Mark Ritchie. Mark Smith, Norway, Maine. Almost a spread eagle.
Yeah, Mark referees wrestling match.
Yep. Yeah, I can see that shot on Ken Up and Chat. He's been thrown to the ring, he said before, too. Been tossed out.
There's a great Tom Scott video on YouTube on how difficult that sport really is.
yeah.
Of entertainment, call it what you want.
Yeah. 3-6-10 to 7 for Mark Smith. Jeff nudges the head pin, only got 2. Smith a 7, 15 through 2. Walsh trying to get a bunch. It's 7. Also 15 through 2, each with an 8 and a 7. Anchor ball is Brian Fuller Jr. for Riverwalk on the left. Steve Reno Jr. for Woburn 2 on the right. Steve team up 4-0. Hung on to win the second by 14. Reno for a strike, it's 9. Great chance here at the wood in front of the 5.
You can see why he's got 251 working through 2.
Brian from Newburyport, Mass. 39 years old. Reno for a spare. Got it. Did it the hard way. Fuller, nice second ball, but leaves up the 4-7, the 5 and 10 to the right.
That's the problem with new pins. They've got the stubborn caps and it's hard to topple them over.
Brian, oh, nice out, pretty shot. Oh, wow, nice shot for a 10. Those could be big. Brian's high triple 474, high 5 743. His high 10 is 1410. His high 20 2616.
130 average flew through all that.
Reno off to the right, just 3. 13 through 1. Fuller head pin. 3-1 baby split, wood to help. Reno wide right. Leaves up 5. 4 horsemen plus the 5. Fuller for spare. Missed the object pin. Reno an 8. 21 through 2. Fuller a 9. Brian's a 19 through 2. Top of the order now. Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. The Friday Night Pro League on Candlepin Bowling Network. And again, a program you know next Friday night will be here again. This time it's Lafayette Lanes hosting here at Riverwalk. Taking on Metro Bowl. First time covering both teams. Lafayette Lanes are defending champs as Academy 3 last year.
Sure.
Give you next week too, Greg?
Say again?
You gonna be here next week too?
I'll have to check. Goodness knows, I wish I could do this. I wish I could also do the Pro Series event coming up this Sunday. Got the singles eliminator coming
Saturday? Is it? Sunday? That's the 30th, right?
up. 30th, that's Sunday.
Mark Ritchie.
I know your town doesn't know what day Halloween is.
Yeah, Havel does Halloween on the Saturday before. So. 5 to 7. Mark Ritchie, 19 through 2. Ed Woodside in the spare, 18 the ball through 2. Ritchie again the head pin, another split. This time it's the 2 and the 10. Woodside on the spare, 5. 23 through 2. Good try. Again, his object pin, not carrying. Woodside's open with the 1 and the 7. We talked about Mark Ritchie's 3 500s. Get that in just a moment. Gets a 10. 29 through 3 here in string number 3. Woodside a 9. 32 through 3. Moving up 120 to 104, 16 in the string. Mark Ritchie's 3 high fives, a 519, the Kennelpin bowling record for a high triple. Did it in the Friday Night Pro League. He also was a 510 and the 501, and a high 5 of 765. High 10 of 1442. Amazing stats. He has the Calleri. Calleri scored about 20% for pro balls. Wood again, stats by Kennelpin Bowling Network. Nice effort, won't fall short. Once again, the object pin. Woodside trying to kick the 1 to 2, won't go. 2013, Mark Ritchie was the singles champ in the World Singles competition. 4-time Pro Series champion, 2 team titles and 1 doubles, and 1 skin game title also. Ritchie with a 9, Woodside with a 10. Mark 38 through 4, Woodside 42 through 4.
LaPierre's the only one up with a mark, and he's about to fill it right now. Woburn to it again, out to an early advantage with a 5 marks to 1 advantage so far.
17 pin lead in the string for Woburn 2, plus a bonus ball for Scott Lapierre on the left. Josh Rios 24 through 2. He's got a chance here at the 2 and the 4. Lapierre in the pocket. 2-1 split, the 2-4 and the 6 to the right. 35 through 2. He's up to 24 in the string for Woburn 2. 3-0 for spare, won't go.
Pinning's about level in this string, so the 24 pin edge you have is just on spares alone.
Oh, what a shot, spare! Pumps his fist. 3 in a row to stop the third. Lapierre at fire. 45 in a ball through 3. Rio at 10. 34 through 3.
LaPierre, you beauty.
How about the main bowlers? The main bowlers like Scott from Sanford, Maine. They won the ICBA champ, Chris Merrill, Shannon Scribner last Saturday, the Big 20. Watched on Kennelpin Bowling Network. And the junior ICBA went to Jenna Wood and Wyatt Light, also from Maine. 2 from the Big 20. Lapierre 8, the 5-7 split. On the spare. 53 make it through 3.
Tickled 5 pin, but couldn't get it to drop.
Spread eagle for Rio. Only got 2 there.
8 pin.
The shot was made once earlier. This time it's a field goal. Scott's favorite bowling was the #1 seed at the World Singles Knockout at a 727 qualifier. Made the Final 4 in the World Tournament also as a team. Lapierre 61 through 4, Josh Rio 40 through 4.
Yep, LaPierre picked up a couple of pins just there.
Jeff Bugia 17 through 2 on the right, Nate Lees on the left, 24 through 2.
It's tougher to come by, tougher to find that power as the boxes go on and we start going down the stretch of this final string.
Nate Lees' teams have made the Pro Series playoffs multiple times in the past. Strike pick is 9, the Wood nudged the 4. Meanwhile, Jeff Bugia on the right, the 1, 3, 7, 8, and 10. This would be amazing. Got the head pin a little too thin. Leads up to 3 and the 10.
That 7 went down amazingly. It just stayed vertical until it got shoved off.
Lees right on the nose for a spare. 34 on the ball through 3. Woburn 2 looking for the sweep. Jeff with a 9. Bugia 26 through 3. Nate Lees the only mark on the board. His team's up 35 plus this ball.
Wire to wire act so far.
girlfriend Lori Lewis will be bowling in the women's cancer roll-off in Scarborough, the Big 20. Ladies, sign up, please. November 29th, December 1st, 3rd, and 4th. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com to register. Go, ladies, go. 21 bowlers so far. Jeff's high single, 219. Nice ball there. Strike! Heated that one. Stop the bleeding. 36 plus 2 through 4. Leads in the spare, 3-2 split. 34 through 3. Nice ball. Oh, what a try. Almost. The 2, 4, 7, and 10 just missed the 6. Correction, 39 through 3, that's spare 5. Now at 10. 10, 49 through 4. Still looking for that perfect broadcast, Greg.
And still looking for that perfect parking spot. But hey, Amesbury's a bustling downtown. There isn't room for every single car. And what a great downtown it is.
And a great place to bowl here. If you want to have a great time here at Classic Alley, the lowest prices at Candlepin Bowling, $25 an hour, unbeatable.
Oh, yeah.
Gift cards available here for this holiday season, all season long. Riverwalk Lane gift cards. Takes a great stocking stuffer. Support your local bowling centers as well. Candlepin gift cards this holiday season, all year round. The gift that keeps on giving. Jeff Walsh, a check mark. 15 through 2 is Mark Smith. He has the bundle of 6. -1. Now he's got the hay bale.
That's easier.
It's even better.
And it fell nicely, too. It gives him a chance here.
Mark for stars and strikes, South Paris, Maine. Spare for Walsh.
Right on time.
Smith shot won't go. Jeff 25 in the ball through 3.
2 marks to none now for Riverwalk. This could get interesting.
10 for Smith. Mark is at 25 through 3. Mark Smith with Tim Matera is the main state doubles record of a whopping 27.80. And I teased him at Scarborough last year at the main open. Tim got the 14.59. He carried Mark with a 13.21, but they won the doubles title, state title.
Oh, boy. Ooh.
Walsh, 2-1 split on the spare, 7, 32 through 3. Smith, a 2-1 split, opposite side, with 3-6 in the 7. Mark has 3 Can-Am wins, 2 with Sue Neely, and 1 with his wife, Kim Kanga-Smith. Oh, what a try.
Wobbling.
Wiggle the 4. Can't believe it. Smith, oh, what a try. Mark won a Pro Series Lucky Strike in Lynn, Mass. Multiple TV appearances in Maine. Multiple Maine State Tournament wins also. He's thrown 5 strikes in a row twice in his career as well. He has 2 200 games, a 203 and a 200. Mark Smith,
35 through 4.
35 through 4, and Jeff Walsh.
42 through 4.
Okay, thank you. Anchor bowlers, Brian Fuller Jr., 19 through 2. Steve Reno, 21 through 2, both open. 3, 5, and a 7. Reno, strike! (31 plus 2 through 3). Second mark of the string. Fuller, can you sweep it over? Looks good. Oh, good try.
Reno has been so good all night long, just continuing to hammer away here and continue to grow Woburn's advantage.
The runner-up in the 2009 World Singles, 1 Pro Series title, make it 2 now with Dan Schneider at Academy Lane's first Pro Series doubles event of the year. Won that a few weekends ago at Academy Lane's Haverhill, Mass. 10 for Brian Fuller Jr., 29 through 3. Steve has 5 WNECA tours. Made the Al Johnson Candlepin for Cancer last season TV show, losing to Richie Myrick. And his dad is his hero, Steve Reno Sr. Not a bad choice. Fuller gets 5, the 4 horsemen plus the 5. Reno goes left, only 4. Working on a strike.
Horseman plus the 5, huh? No kidding.
Fuller's open. Reno grabs only 1, just 5 in the strike. 36 through 3 with 2 marks. Fuller a tough 7, 36 through 4. Reno at 5. Brian gains a pin.
7 versus 5?
Was that 7? Was that 7?
That's 7. We'll confirm that. Boy, folks, it's tough to bust through to that back layer there. Looks like Fuller put a good bid on that, but unfortunately only gets up to 7 there. That's the scores as I see them here.
7 and 5.
All right. So that's the scores I have here through 4 boxes. Bougie is the only one showing a mark right now, but it is a strike. There's a chance. There's always a chance. Sure.
All right, Greg Gouillart, the play-by-play.
6 boxes to go. Woburn 2s took the first 2 strings.
Kevin Burns will do some commentating here also with you. Greg on the play-by-play. Paul Grant, Greg Gouillart.
No, okay.
Kevin Burns will do the commentating.
Hooray!
Oh, the great attitude. I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, well, it's just always a chill vibe here. It's so great to have you along with us.
I haven't seen you since Easter.
I know, right? Oh, it's such a grind, that tournament.
It's actually my favorite tournament of the year.
And it was such a pleasure to bring that on Candlepin Bowling Network. I couldn't resist, I'm sorry, but such a great tournament of endurance, and you know firsthand what that's like. Spare for Richie.
And Ed with an 8.
Giving him a 50 half. And Mark Ritchie's been pinning well. He's got 2 10s, 2 9s, and now this spare. So he's been laying the foundation.
I'll take the other score next to us on the right. Central 1 has won the first 2 strings by 25 and by 34 over Lafayette Lanes. Central 1 coming in 7th place, 26 and 22. Lafayette 30 and 18 in 4th place. We'll see him next Friday night on the game of the week against Metro Bowl.
Richie, a skipper off the foul line, blows out 8. Woodside got a good second ball on it, but has the check mark still. Spare chance. Ooh, too full.
Chariot.
Woodside gets his 3, he's got 9.
Mark gets his, that's 10.
So I see the advantage there. Mark Ritchie 7 ahead. So Bugia's got the only strike working here. I figure they're going to need at least a couple more marks Riverwalk will, unless Bugia can start chaining these strikes together. We haven't seen that yet tonight.
I was telling Paul earlier, it's been nothing but one-sided the whole night.
Definitely up to this point. It's really been the later order bowlers that have been really pulling their weight here for Woburn 2. In fact, all cylinders firing for them. Up here, what a bid on that. Left the 9.
Rio for the spit. Oh, just wide.
And just never got that break over right to left, unfortunately. Or left to,
10
or left
for
to right,
Jeff.
excuse me.
Matching 10s.
And there, you see the 10s on your screen. I meant left to right, of course. Riopel's got that sort of backup break to his ball. He sort of sets on the lane. Up here, it's Blitz City again. There's Rio. He's crossed all the way over half Worcester.
Greg, how many half Worcesters have we seen tonight?
Man, if there were... I think my computer would melt down if I tried to keep the statistics. Here, just wide of the object there. This is interesting because Riopel is still facing his 1-2 pocket there, so maybe this half Worcester would be slightly easier. Not quite there. Now he's got a tricky one coming up because he took out his pocket. All right, 9 for up here and 7 for Riopel. So Woburn gaining a couple more pins in the process after the matching 10s, but now here comes this Jeff Bugia strike fill. leaves in lane 4 here at Riverwalk. 2 out. Gouillart, hey, there's a mix and a chance. That pin hit. It's been tough to find the angle. Gouillart trying to slice into 1-3, just got away, and the sidewall kick just behind the head pin. But he can pick up a few pins as Lees gets 7.
And there's the 10.
9 full and a 10 box. I believe I got that right for Gouillart. And there you see the effect is 15 pins and no marks showing for either side. Well, this is going to be tough too.
Oh,
Thought maybe that wood might factor in. What do you think about this 4-2 washout here? Dave Chesterkov always liked the sleeve.
it goes, but it's a tough shot.
Yeah.
You gotta play it right.
Gouillart needs a good out of this. Ooh, just tailed away.
I'm not too sure if you mentioned it. The Pro Series is on Sunday, the 30th, the day before Halloween,
Yeah, it's that singles elimination match.
at Lakeside. I might be there, I don't know yet.
I wish I could. I have something that day, unfortunately, but
Yeah, Sunday is my one day off, so it's kind of tough. Jeff with a 9 drop.
significant 9 drop, a chance for Riverwalk to get back into this, unless Smith can steal this one. Wood coming back, not on the head pin.
Just miss.
You heard him call out on that one.
Yeah. From the second he threw the ball, he knew he missed it. There it is. Nash Intense.
We'll see the result is here. Still, Riverwalk has time. They have a chance to pick up a few marks and close this gap here. Woburn prohibited favorites to take total pinfall right now, but
Here's a tricky shot from Jeff. It's the 1, the 2, the 5, and the 8.
yeah, it's tough. How do you break it down so you can go full and diagonal as well?
Easier said than done. What he did, what I would do, I would try and pick 3, shoot at those 3, then go for the 10.
That's Mark Smith's 4th straight 10 right now. Walsh gets 9.
It's a close game.
Yeah, so after an 8 and a 7, Mark Smith pinning better than a 9 a box, basically. Now Reno and Fuller, both of them have been doing well. Reno hits it full. I haven't seen the 3-2 this direction as much.
Full with the 5. Fuller has the 3.
What do you call that? Cluster? Hay bale?
What shot? The one that Fuller has?
Yeah,
It's a cluster of 5.
cluster of 5.
Or you could call it the diamond with the set, with the corner pin.
And Brian shares his opinions on it. Picks up a pin, though.
It's a very, very close game. Riverwalk just needs a couple knocks to
And the
get back into it.
And the frustration's rising. They know they're in the areas. They know they've got their chances, or sometimes the pin action just stymies them. Now, it's crossed over. Boy.
Oh, okay. This shot here is called the picket fence. It's parallel pins, that's all it is. You think of a picket fence, it's all parallel.
Yeah.
And Greg, I made it once. I made it when I was bowling at Malden.
Is this wood helpful?
It can be.
Yeah, not on the cap though, unfortunately.
Not on the cap. If he went more towards the red line, he would have had a shot at it.
Good out by Reno, turns 7 to 9. Fuller pin picks and 8.
$10 in lemon drop money tonight. Then I've been trying to pay 2 from last week.
Fantastic, Paul. I'm gonna check score real quick.
Ball switch sides. 6 down, 4 to go. Paul Grant, Kevin Burns, Greg Gouillart, the Kenneth Bowling Network. The Friday Night Pro League continues. Woburn 2, trying to go 8-0. Won the first ring on a landslide. Hung on to win the second by 14. And right now, unofficially, it's up 18 right now. Greg's checking the official scores.
Officially.
So it is official. 317, 299, up 18 in the string. The match is pretty much wrapped up in triple digits. Mark Ritchie 66 through 6. Ed Woodside 59 through 6. Lemon drop, $1 for Candlepins for Cancer. It's $11 now raised. Greg Gouillart back to the play-by-play. Kevin Burns, the commentator.
All right, Richie. Good pin action on that second ball. Woodside has a chance if he can split this wood. Oh, he went right.
Play the head pin. That's all you can do.
I definitely understand his viewpoint on that. The wood might have been a little too deep to really make anything to do with it, so maybe the 3-pin was a better cut anyway. Matching tens.
Woodside is at 69 through 7. Mike is at a 76 through 7.
Ball looks straight all the way down from Ritchie. So he's got those 2 front pins. Sidewall action took out the 4 and 7. There's some pins flying in this first string. Look at this, a sidewall bounce. And Woodside collects.
Mike, congratulations.
I didn't see whether we got that handshake on video.
Mike was very, very professional about it. Went right up to him, congratulated him. That was a pretty shot. And it's like I said before, Mike is a pro's pro. He's here for everybody.
Yeah, he's got a real good sense of humor about it too. He's still
He does.
laughing about it. Sometimes it's just one of those nights, huh?
It is one of those things. You got to tip your hat off to Woburn too. They've been pounding their head pin. They've been making their shots. Riverwalk is not getting the breaks. Riverwalk has more splits, more half blisters, more shot marks than Woburn has.
You've seen how many times the pin action has just not been there. Just sometimes tripping on the cap, sometimes there, but then sometimes just not carrying as much as you think it would, despite a very pocket shot. Rebound. Target.
The shot that Rio has are up right now. I was shooting at this for a 10 on Wednesday night. Buried the pocket and I missed the 7 pin.
That's gone.
But Rio just showed me up by making it.
Show us a shot, huh?
Yeah.
No backdoor magic for LaPierre. $110. has a chance here with this mark. It's one mark apiece right now. Let's see Rip strike. It's a good one! It's a perfect one!
You can't get any better than that. Joe try and match it.
Oh man, what a big 9 drop. Because Riverwalk has been waiting for so long for a powerful moment like that. Ooh, no, the wood wasn't there for LaPierre. Is that the moment where this string turns around?
Scott's going to talk about your videos. Missed the second, make the third. 10.
So it's actually, yeah, that should be a strike, absolutely.
Scott's 100 through 8 now at $10.
That's right.
So all of a sudden the lead's down to 21, but what, 1 strike to none, right, Riverwalk?
It's 1 strike. Woodside has a spare working as well after that backdoor magic.
So it's 11-pin lead now.
That's right.
How about a quarter whistle for Nate Lees?
How about that? Gouillart is burying a number of shots on the head pin. Not sure what it is about the angle, perhaps, that just isn't working.
Oh, what a
Look at that
shooter.
cut!
Played it right.
Not quite there. Should be a fairly routine pin out. Let's see. Yep, it is.
That's a good out for Nate.
Pins. The string is still in the balance here.
Couple more marks. Riverwalk needs to mark.
Okay.
Spare opportunity right here.
Big chance. Just full. Just punched right through the head pin. Oh, and
It's been that
leaves.
kind of night. Boy. It's been that kind of night. Riverwalk has the spare opportunities, and they either cherry a pin or they just miss. And Woburn has been making them.
Another circus shot for Nate Lees, and now it is 2 marks to 1 in favor of Woburn in terms of unfilled marks. 10-6 overall. Half Worcester Jeff Walsh. And that's
Half was a minus one pin. He took out the 9 pin on that.
not every day you see the half Worcester with wood, although pretty inconsequential for Walsh.
No. Nice spit on it though.
Smith, can he pile drive the wood? On the cap, yes! And another big shot for Woburn, too. Walsh 9 is up to 70. Biggest string working right now is LaPierre, who's 100 through 8. Smith, another big hit. He's just been on it all night. So good. It's his first mark of this string, but it's a great fill at 73 through 7.
Mark Smith has reminded me a lot of Tommy Olsen when he was in his prime. Making the shots. Showing the shots.
Walsh just got pins bunched up. Got 3 out of that. The 8 pin behind also went. Smith picks up a pin.
Hi, Brian Fuller Jr. and Steve Reno.
Junior.
And a half Worcester for Brian.
Reno caught a piece. Two-pin is
The two pin is being held up by that piece of wood.
tilting every which way in that. Yeah, there's another shot which just doesn't bust through to the back layer. Reno got it. That's a pretty good 9 for Fuller, all told. But Woburn again solidifying the advantage. Spare fill. Skinny slice, it's 4. Cluster and 10. Uh-oh, needs an out.
9 balls for Fuller.
That's a great out for Reno. Protecting the profit again. I'll show you fine folks where we're at. I'll go over statistics for each bowler as well. First, let me confirm scores. Don't break the stream while I'm away, Kevin.
I will. Bulls are now switching. Last 2 boxes.
And let's see where we're at. That's confirmed, and all right, scores are confirmed, folks.
Ed Woodside's on his spare. Thank you, Kevin Burns. Great job. Yep. Woodside 8 in the spare, 87-8. Final 2 boxes of the match. Woburn 2 going for the 8-0 sweep. Woodside for another one. Got it. 97 to the ball through 9. Mark the triangle plus the 10. He's been punching out a lot all night.
Definitely a battle of mark flood right here. Spares and strikes, I mean to say. 49 marks to 34 in favor of Woburn 2.
Richie, good try. These are the 8 and 10. He was a WCBC Rookie of the Year in 2007 and WCBC Big 20 champion in 2007. Various house tournament wins as well. He gets a 9. 92 through 9, not his night. His favorite bowling moment was watching his son Dominic make his Candlepins for Kids debut at 4 years old in 2013. Woodside on the spare. Had 9, stole 2 there. Wobbling 4-pin. 106 through 9. Richie, nice ball for a strike. 8. 2 in the 5. Good chance here. The Rock. Another one. 3 spares in a row. Was that a 10? That's a spare. That's what I thought. 116 the ball. Richie for a spare. Got it. Spare the match. 102 in the ball on the 10th. The Woburn one is pulled away to 30.
34.
34.
44.
44 now. Just a cup of coffee goes down to 10 or so, 15. Woodside on the spare. 5. 121, third string. Fred Woodside.
And a 337 triple.
Richie, all night long. Look at this. You're kidding me. 4. All night long. No luck.
But a great show of sportsmanship on the end there.
4th fill for Richie, 106, third string. All I can do is laugh and move on to next week. Woburn looking good for 8-0 sweep.
Mark Mark Ritchie against the 298.
298. When's the last time you've seen that? You probably may not see it again. Josh Rio on a strike on the left. Scott Lapierre 100 through 8 open. And he gets a strike in the ninth. 110 plus 2, a crossover shot. Josh Rio's on a strike. He's at the 1, 2, 4, and the 9. Thank you for watching all night long on Candlepin Bowling Network. Don't forget, next Friday night we'll be here again covering the other Riverwalk team, Lafayette Lanes. Rio 9, 96 to 8. Metro from Peabody against Lafayette Lanes here at Riverwalk Lanes just after 8 p.m. on Candlepin Bowling Network. The Friday night Pro League game of the week. Rio at 10, 106 to 9. And Woburn coming in 14 and 34. Looking good for 8-0 sweep. Lapierre 9, working a strike. Rio a 3-2 split.
It was a crossover hit, but it was powerful.
The two main bowlers in your team, red hot, and missed that time. Him and Mark Smith from Norway, Maine. Scott from Sanford, Maine. Rio's open. Wasn't there for 9 for Scott Lapierre. A fine night, a 128 third string for Scott Lapierre. 7 with Josh Rio, 115 third string. Nate Lee's working a spare. The only mark on the board, 85 in the ball, through 8. On the right on lane 4 from Riverwalk. The lead is ballooned to 47 plus this ball. Lee's smacks down 8 as the 1 and 4, 93 through 8. Jeff Bugia, 3-2 split. 82 his first 8. No marks on the board either side. Lee's for a spare, not this time. A dominating performance all night. They did win the second by 14, but they won the first by 82. And winning big here in the third. 10 for Nate. 103 through 9. Bugia goes for all 4 and only gets 1 for a 7. 89 through 9. The lead is up to 58.
Yeah, we're pretty much in the miracle zone at this stage.
Lee's half west right, the 3-9, the 7-10 goalpost. Bugia crossing over, strike! 99 plus 2 in the 10th.
Second strike in just this string for Bugia.
Nate Lee's trying to get a couple here. And does for an 8. 1 ball to go. That's the 7-9. The Scott Douglas shot. Nice 10. Pro bowling. Make that a 10 box. 113, third string. 133, 88, and 113. The 326 for Nate?
334.
334. Okay, 334. Bugia working a strike. Gets 4. Second ball, a strike. 8 Phil. Ends up with a 107, third string.
Final triple, 315.
Mark Smith closing out his last 2 boxes.
So far, yes.
83 through 8. Jeff Walsh on the left, 79 through 8. Hollywood Smith, 9.
Again, each bowler for Woburn now pinning their counterpart on Riverwalk.
Walsh, thin hit in the pocket, mixing and matching, gets 6. Wood to help.
No, it's not. It's down.
Smith used the wood for a spare. 93 in a ball through 9. Walsh, good try, almost. And that should pretty much do it now. 9 for Jeff, 88 through 9. An 8-0 sweep for Woburn 2. We'll talk to some of the bowlers before we sign off. Walsh drills them all. Smith, another one. 8 in the spare, 101 through 9, 111 the ball in the 10th. Jeff Walsh strike, 98 plus 2. Hollywood, spread eagle on the spare, 115 third string.
Smith 115, Jeff Walsh 105.
What did Scott Lappy end up with for the 3, Greg?
Scott Lapierre's final triple was 349. Mark Smith 371, Jeff Walsh 322.
We'll talk to Mark Hollywood Smith before we sign off. We're covering Mark Smith at Stars and Strikes on December 1st. The Thursday night regular league on Candlepin Bowling Network. Special live broadcast. A fundraiser for Candlepins for Cancer also that night. Final 2 boxes of the match. Woburn 2 will jump up to 22 and 34. Riverwalk will go to even 500 at 28 and 28.
That's a 10 box for Fuller, but that pin slid across beautifully. Oh, and a strike for Reno.
Reno go out in style here. Won't go for Fuller. Reno working a strike to close out the match. Brian Fuller working a spare.
We will not have a double tonight.
Very unusual in a Friday Night Pro League. Reno at 9 in the strike. 119 third string. Brian Fuller, that was a 10, so 91 string. Woburn sweeps at 8-0 over Riverwalk. Win the third string 587-522 is close at 1 point. Final score 1752 to 1591. Woburn 2 8-0. Let's talk to Mark Hollywood Smith before we sign off.
Steve O'Gett. 19-2, 587.
Mark Smith. Hey. Hey, Hollywood Smith, how you doing?
Not
Great
bad, you?
great performance tonight, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Way to go.
I needed it.
How long's the drive from Norway, Maine to here? About 2 hours?
It's about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too bad.
You
It feels better when you win, though.
You had a 137 first inning that set the tone for your team. 371 performance at 119 and 115. 6 marks in the first. You were red hot. Throwing a great ball all night long.
Yeah, I think it's got something to do with bowling 5 nights a week. So I've been bowling a lot more lately. So hopefully I can keep it going.
For the bowlers out there, when you have a good night like that, sometimes it's a letdown. How do you keep the focus going when you have a good night? You see people get they'll throw a 400, then they'll throw a 350 the next night.
I'm still trying to figure that out all these years later, Paul. It's amazing, you know?
Any advice to young bowlers out there that try to keep it organized when they're struggling in their game, having a bad night? Any advice for the young bowlers out there?
Well, you just got to keep trying. You know, the more you bowl, the better you'll be.
How'd you get the nickname Hollywood Smith, by the way?
Some guy named Paul. Do you know?
I've never heard of him. Congratulations on 8 off
All
streak.
right. Thank you.
So Woburn 2 comes in here and takes 8 off Riverwalk. Paul Grant for Greg Gouillart.
Thanks for watching.
And Kevin Burns, Greg Gouillart, wrap us up.
Thanks so much, Paul. The scores are confirmed as you see them on your screen. 1752 for Woburn 2 and 1591 for Riverwalk. It's goodbye from Kevin.
Have a good night.
And good night from me, Greg Gouillart, on behalf of Paul Grant and everyone here at Candlepin Bowling Network. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again next time. Until then, bye-bye.